I don't really recommend showing cleavage, but you know what?
Hey, did you hear they passed the titty movement?
The free the nipple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that actually.
I mean, I can get behind that.
I'm totally all about that. Like, if a girl wants to walk around without, like, you know, a shirt on or something, like, who am I to tell her no?
All right.
Who am I to say no? You gotta put a shirt on.
They better not get an abortion, though. So help me. So help me.
Stop drinking the water.
Sorry, it's delicious.
It's not time yet.
What is it? I mean, what is
cleans
it?
my palate.
Cleans your palate.
Too much dick.
This one? No, it's
Too
not.
many digs on the dance floor. Too many digs.
We are live, by the way.
Don't tell me that.
Sorry, people.
Just FYI. I just want you to, don't say anything too controversial. Say anything controversial.
3 controversies.
Not like too bad.
They like it.
Well, they probably do. Wake up, chatbot. Thank you. Rip and load. I love that, like, I'm not even in the picture right now. I'm just, like, below the picture. I like that.
You're beneath us.
I am beneath you.
What happened to my face?
Wake up, chatbot. There we go. Everything is working.
GTG.
G to G.
Oh, God.
I guess that means it's working. That's a good sign.
Shop.
Yeah.
I put them on and saw it. But deadly.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
What the hell was that?
That sounded like a big fart.
That exactly like a big fart.
Your wife ripped one.
Alright. I think everything looks pretty good. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, now I can, like, get up and come sit down. My feet are asleep. Crap.
Good night.
No, you're fine. Like, I got plenty of space this time. I actually planned this in advance so that I can, work my way in and out.
Yeah, I felt bad because you had the ice chest right there.
Last time? Yeah. But it was, it worked. I needed to be kind of sneaky because I had presents.
I like presents. That ice cream was amazing.
That ice cream was. That
My
really helped well.
presence is a present.
Your presence is a present?
In the present?
It's a little early. I don't know what time it is. Do you have like your phone out?
6:24.
Mine's charging in the other room. It's 26. We got a few minutes. So I'm really nervous about this, like, because I had one of them and it had some definite spice to it. I can't imagine like eating 5 or 6 one right after the other though. So
They don't look hot at all.
it doesn't. Smell it. Here. Smell.
Smells like good popcorn.
Right? Just smells tasty as hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's more scary than anything.
Just have it out.
Confirmed.
Oh no, yeah. So basically, what's going to happen is every time we get a donation or a bit, for every dollar we get, we're going to have to eat some of that.
Sounds fun.
Confirmed.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in a minute.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah. It's just a little early stream. Just get everything started. Make sure everything running good, so that like 2 minutes in, if the computer decides it wants to brick, we know that that is a problem we're going to have to handle. But so far we're a few minutes in. It seems like it's doing pretty good here. Everything's running good. Hey Joe, how do we sound out there? Everything bueno, buenaste? I don't know Spanish.
No.
Yeah.
Mucho good.
Mucho good.
I think you have to have an O to that. Good
or an A, I know we're looking good. I mean, do we sound good as well? I know we're looking good.
I like how you did that.
Looking good.
Are we looking good here, right?
Good.
Everything is sounding very good. I have some Italian in me, I think. And if I don't, I'd like some, Don't pet me.
No pets.
Pet the goat.
He likes it. The goat likes to be petted.
Oh, man. What are you up to today, buddy? Looks like everything's running good. I got the chat up on the screen and like all the ticker thing at the bottom is doing the ticker thing. We need music next time. Something in the background, like with the
chill beat.
The good beat, It's maybe a saxophone.
I think I'm the one with poor posture because y'all are sitting.
Trying to. Really, like, not
I used
like.
to have really bad posture.
And then what? And what
Spent
happened?
years
Have one of those little
correcting
things.
What it was?
it to have just okay plus.
My mom said to me, I'm slouching, and she's like, "Do we need to go buy you one of those things that like hold you in place?" And I was like, "No." I'll be getting a haircut soon. That's fine, you know. Get your hairs cut. Get them hairs cut. That's good. We appreciate you dropping by. We're about to get started. I think it's about time. What's the time say?
Haircuts.
6:29. We're almost there. We can give it another minute or two.
Moth.
Are you in the room? Are you number 2?
It's possible. Possibly.
What is that?
AFK.
That's fine. We appreciate the lurk, sir. It's good. It's good. I'm just happy to be drinking alcohol. I haven't drank in a while. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
drank
fun
since
for
like
everybody.
yesterday. Crazy.
So
I want to say that's a dog.
it's definitely the dogs. You give them a bone and they chase it all over the house while they chew on it.
Crazy.
What's really crazy is I could give them both the same exact bone and they'll both want one
The
of
same
them. The same one.
It's like kids.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What's a kid? For me. That's what a kid.
You are kind of a kid. Everyone who's here, just understand that while I will be serving alcohol, he is old enough to drink. I know he doesn't look it. But let's just go ahead and get that out of the way right now.
Where I come from, age is just a number.
That's right. Yeah. It's the number that represents how far you are from the womb.
Yeah, they usually get you in trouble. We level up. That's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, once you get to a certain age, you stop aging and start leveling up. That's for sure. I think I'm going on my 13th, 25th birthday at this point. Hundreds of toys and they all want the same one. Yeah.
It escapes me.
Why do you have a... Oh, what is that symbol next to your name? It's like a snowflake. I don't know what that is. Is that Amazon Prime? I don't know.
No,
I don't know what that is.
I'm Amazon.
I don't know what that is. Well, everybody, it is 6:30. My name is Blue Goat Bard. We're going to go ahead and get started tonight. With me on this amazing stream, I gifted bits for a winter fundraiser.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's kind of cool. All right. To my left, this guy over here, we have again, this is Cody. He's a coworker of mine. The guy in the orange looks hot. Man, you got followers already. That's crazy.
That was me that said that.
I was trying to play it off.
That's me.
We weren't going to say that.
So I work with this gentleman over here. This gentleman, all right, this is Jesse. I have known
What
Jesse
do?
since what, like
18?
ninth grade? No,
It's been a long time.
it's been a long freaking time, and we're old, so that means a really long time.
Sells beer.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So just kind of talk about what we're doing tonight. So every 2 weeks, I kind of want to do a fun talking stream, involve the community, do a little something outside the box. And I've been playing a lot of video games, but tonight we're gonna drink some local beer. We have 3 different local beers, which Cody over here has control over in the cooler here off to the side. We're also going to play a party game called If You Had To, and we're gonna do it a little bit different. So basically what this is it's a version of Would You Rather. So you get two different topics depending upon how many people are playing. We're just going to pick 2 random cards and we're going to discuss which one out of the 2 we would rather do. And then the community can be involved. And I want to know what you guys think too. So as we talk about it, I want to know which one of those you would rather do as well. So we're going to have a 1 and a 2, and you guys can say, 1 or 2 when we vote. And I just want to see what we end up with.
I think it's going to progressively get better as we drink.
Or worse. I mean, either way, it just depends on how you look at it. Alcohol is definitely going to make this better. At the same time, you see a nice bowl of popcorn over here. This is a caramel coated popcorn. What this is Cornferno. This is the world's hottest popcorn. So, for every $1 that is donated to the stream, for every 100 bits that is cheered to the stream while we are on here, we will eat popcorn. So, if you want to see us chug down some of this popcorn, throw us some bits and we will struggle through beer and hot popcorn. Sounds like a really good combination, right?
Yeah.
As you can see here at the top of the stream, we have a 1 more emoji subscription goal. So once we hit 10, that means we unlock a new slot permanently, and I have someone designing those as we go. So would we like to go ahead and just kind of get started on some beer here? Which one did we say? It wasn't the...
You want this one first?
No, not the monkey. That'll be the second one.
Then this one first.
Yeah, we'll get this one out of the way because This one is kind of divisive in whether or not people like these things. So we'll get it out of the way first. So everything that we're drinking tonight is an Oklahoma beer. They are all from Prairie Artesian Ales. And tonight's first option is, would you like to Vanna this? He's getting the beer. Will you go Vanna for them?
Are we Vanna?
He's gonna Vanna. This is the Phantasmagoria Double India Pale Ale. So that's a double IPA. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm not honestly much of a beer drinker.
No.
I kind of prefer cider or straight just hard alcohol. And from what I hear, IPAs kind of have a love-hate relationship in the community. You either love them or you do not like them at all.
What, I mean, are the glasses here for a reason?
Yeah, to pour your beer in them.
Okay.
We're fancy in here. Come on. Rest in peace, boiled water. You will be missed. Thank you, Bardic Sheepdog. I appreciate that. Ooh.
Does that say missed? Okay.
Yeah, you will be missed. Rest in peace, boiled water. So on my first impression, it is extremely hoppy.
Yeah.
Very, very floral scented, but
nice color to it, for sure.
It actually smells really good.
That tastes like a whole IPA.
It is.
Maybe double.
Hits you in the throat.
The whole can fit. Holy crap. These glasses are awesome. It fits perfectly. It's got a nice, hazy, unfiltered color to it. God, there's like stuff floating around in there. Looks really good.
For an IPA,
For an IPA, good.
It's good, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really not bad.
It almost has like grapefruitness.
I was going to say it has a citrusy to it. Citrusy. Ooh, I like that. It's got a citricity to it. Fantastic.
No, it's not bad. I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it at all. I'm going to enjoy that. Now,
I can drink a couple of these.
The kicker of this, it is... so it's 8%. So this is 8% alcohol. So it's a little strong. Not the strongest beer we're going to do tonight. But, all right. So, shall we get started with some Would You Rather? I'm listening to the wife out there chastise the dogs.
Just no. You stop it there. Stop it.
All right. So we're just going to take from the middle of the deck here. I'm going to let you handle that one, and then you can handle that one. So, Jesse, kind of read us off. Well. What's the first of the Would You Rather choices?
If you had to have a tail.
Thank you for the host, Two Gun. Ooh, I didn't get any. Hold on, wait. We have to fix things. The alert box isn't doing alert things.
Time out on the couch.
He messed up. Surprise.
Go figure, right?
Surprise. We went through a whole spiel, too.
There we go. That should fix things. I don't know why the first one never does anything. I always have to reset it. Thank you, Two Gun, for the host. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? All right, so what do we got? So would you rather...
If you had to, have a tail.
Okay.
Or have a remote control that commands the pause, rewind, etc. actually affect you.
Ooh. I would rather have a tail, because I've seen the movie.
I don't think I want to have a tail. And I don't...
Well, no,
have you seen Monkeys, man? They use
that
thing for everything.
That brings up some questions. So is the tail, is it prehensile? Is it like a fox tail?
Is it like a fish tail? You can like swim faster?
See, I'm not thinking that if I had a fish tail, I'm not all about that. There is no way to make that look good in any way, shape, or form.
Well, some girls choose to have a whale tail.
Mermaids pull it off.
I'm not really certain I understand that reference.
Oh, that's a fat joke.
No, that's muffin top. Whale tails whenever they have like the thong, but it's showing out from their pants.
Oh, I thought it was for fat women. Okay.
No.
All right. So
no.
That's a whale tail. So if she's walking down the street and like the thong is kind of like showing, it looks like a whale. Okay,
tail.
I respect that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to have a tail, or there's a remote control in existence
that you can pause and rewind your life.
But it controls. It actually affects you.
Yeah. So I could pause, I guess.
Wait, whoa.
Rewind me. It says affect you, which I imagine.
Wait, hold on. No. Remote control commands actually affect you. So any remote control that has the ability to rewind.
Well, that just sounds terrible. Then you put it like that.
But that's what it says. That sounds awful. All right.
It says.
For those of you out there, which would you rather? Would you rather have a tail, or would you rather have remote control commands actually affect you?
That's easy.
Man, well, but it goes so many ways because
you can hide a tail. Anybody could be like,
it depends on how big a tail it is.
If I don't want to listen to someone, I would totally like mute you.
Well, but
how much power is that? That's amazing.
but it would affect you.
Doesn't say
That's the thing. These are all bad options.
Okay.
Like, none of these are good.
Yeah, then, well, the tail's definitely the better of the bad options.
It is. So, do I control the tail? Like,
It's your
is
tail.
It's your tail, huh?
Is it? I mean, because dogs don't feel like they really control their
Oh,
tail.
they control that tail.
You think
I've
so?
seen it.
Two guys like tail. I don't know, man. I feel like you could tell people, hey, I just did something I really shouldn't have done with a girl that I really shouldn't have done that with. Can you do me a favor and just rewind me a day?
How many friends of that would do that? They put replay on there and make you relive
It's so
it.
messed up. It's so messed up.
Because I would do that too.
I mean, that's actually true. It's like, but how many times would you make me go through it before you were like, all right, I got your back. Just rewind
I
it.
never get
Probably
sick
2
of
or
those
3.
runs, okay?
And then I'd
Maybe
feel
go through
bad.
2 or 3 times. Okay. Okay. I mean, because that could go really well. Like you could use that to my advantage. You could be like, you made a bet. It was the wrong bet. We're going to rewind you, and you're going to make the right bet, and that's how we're going to make money.
That sounds good, but
You're assuming I have friends.
I do feel like there is a lot more safety in having a tail, though.
Tail's the safe way out.
Yeah.
That's high risk, high reward.
It is. It's very high risk, because if the
high risk.
wrong person gets a hold of that information, you're screwed.
Yeah.
All right. So I would have to say that tail it is. We're going to add that to the would you rather pile. We'll revisit these later.
The champions.
It's good beer.
Each drink I take kind of gets it just tastes a little worse.
Well, of course, that's how beer is.
Oh, okay, my bad.
IPA.
I'm going first this time.
All right, go first.
Would you walk through a car wash made
Thanks, Steven.
entirely of dicks? Or
Yeah.
don't have to read the other one.
If you had to, you can only stand or be hung upside down. Bat life.
Wait. What?
I don't know, because I pee, and with morning wood, that'd be all bad.
So you're either standing or you're hanging upside down. There is no sitting. There's no laying down. It's one or the other.
Or you have to walk through a car wash made entirely of dicks.
I'm going
Wait,
with
just once?
Yeah, that's what it says. Just walk through the car wash made of dicks. It's from Gina in Los Angeles. Thanks, Gina.
Thanks, Gina. Why would that be something you would think about, Gina?
maybe she wants.
Gina sounds like a late 40s, like kids just
Smoker.
graduated from high school, no one's in the house, smoker, husband is kind of cheating on her with a receptionist type of woman. I'm just saying.
And just drinks a bottle of wine a night.
And sits here and thinks.
Car wash full of dicks.
Car wash full of dicks. I wonder if Gina thought this was a bad thing when she sent this in.
But she was like, or she thought it was a good thing. Like,
Right. That's my question.
This is gonna be the one good card in the whole batch.
One good card.
Mine
All right,
doesn't have
so
a name.
That's the one that's had a name.
Yeah, not all of them do. So I'd have to. Man, I'm just thinking about this because there's a lot of ways, and that's really not good. Because there's like the part where you drive in, and then there's like the big flappy things, right? Which those are just big droopy penises, and it's just like the slow like
Just
of just droop. Yeah, and then
Don't get started on.
well,
there's not soap dispensers in there.
no, it's not soap.
not soap.
It's not soap that's getting all over you. So, and does it squirt on you and then it hits you with the twirly things that are made of dicks? I mean,
I don't want to get hit by dicks. But then
over
again,
and over again in slow motion.
This is life.
This is one time.
Hashtag bat life.
But I mean, there's a lot
That's
of
one
one-time
time.
things that could ruin you forever.
Oh, it's not. You're not gonna be coming out of this good.
No, you're not coming out of this healthy. You're going to be dreaming about this for the rest of your life.
That's horrible.
And then there's the hot wax at the end.
That's not how I.
It's not hot wax. It's not hot wax at all. You can only stand or be hung upside down.
I think you'd get used to it.
No, I feel like that's just bad. That's like torture. It's a torture move over there.
I mean, because right now we wouldn't be sitting.
No, yeah, you'd be.
We would have to.
from the roof.
We would be
or
standing,
ceiling.
or we would be hanging upside down.
I mean, you could be like Dracula.
All right, if you choose that for the rest of the stream, you better be upside down.
Or stand.
If you choose
Right,
this,
scared to
then
stand.
we're going outside. I got a garden hose, and
I'm not getting dicks in my face.
I mean, as much as I would hate this experience
I'm
and it
walking
would
through the
ruin
car
me
wash.
forever, I'm
Yes.
going through the car wash because
Yeah.
I like my laying down time
Yeah.
when I'm sleeping. I like being able to kick
That
my
is
feet up.
very true.
yeah,
I really do, but
That's a whole lot of nightmares.
minute 30 seconds of car wash a dick.
you think it's a minute 30? Is that
That's
how
a
long
lot
it's?
longer than that.
It's
Is it
long.
really?
It's like 5 or 6.
All
minutes.
right. For those of you out there, which would it be? 1, you can only stand or hang upside down, or 2, you have to walk, and it's walk. You can't run. You have to walk through a car wash.
You have to go car wash speed.
Car wash speed through a car wash made entirely of dicks. 2 guns like these options. There is no good option here ever in any of this game. So,
yeah.
All right.
Car wash dicks.
I'm going to have to go through a car wash made entirely of dicks as well.
I'll be on man now. I'm good.
Well, I think this does win.
Well, it is because it's a one-time only.
So we're gonna put that over there, and then we'll revisit that. God bless. There is no good answer to that. 1.
That's car wash.
Wait, no, I think 1 is the.
I read first.
Well, I think he was first. Though.
Wait, which one's 1? Because I said 1 was the hang upside down. He chose hang upside down. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, so that's actually kind of a tie if you think about it. So
Tied up.
All right. We don't have to rush through these beers either, guys. I mean, we're only so many minutes in, and
I'm timing myself. 1 beer every 20 minutes.
Haven't had any hot popcorn yet. Just remember, $1 donation or 100 bits, and we'll eat that world hottest popcorn. That's the
popcorn.
My mouth is literally watering just thinking about it.
Popcorn.
I haven't tried it yet. I don't know.
All right, Jesse.
All right, guys. This is choice number 3. That IPA does get a little bit more bitter each time I take it.
Every time it's in the back of the throat. That's why I don't like IPAs.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, God.
If you had to, post a free hand jobs listing on Craigslist and oblige whoever responds.
Okay, whoa.
That's going to be the worst one.
Sounds gay.
Not going to read this.
That's awesome.
That's
this
the
is
loser.
awesome.
All right, hold on, wait.
Pick 5 of your friends to sell into slavery.
Wait a second. That's not bad. Well, I don't know.
You sell them into... Ugh.
I wouldn't call them friends.
So basically, you take one for the team, or you give away the team.
Here's the problem. Right. Here's the problem with that. It's like all of my friends I'm really close with.
Yeah.
I don't.
You automatically pick your 5 closest. You don't get to pick your 5
So it's your
least
5.
friends.
So it's your 5 closest friends.
Yes.
Okay. Or
Handies all day.
Or you post an ad to give free hand jobs, and you have to do it to whoever partakes. And anyone that's going to partake on that is not good. It's not like Ashton Kutcher's going to come knocking at your door saying,
No Brad
hey,
Pitts,
you post this on Craigslist? It's not gonna
I
happen.
feel like and don't take this wrong, but I feel like the type of person who uses Craigslist isn't necessarily at the top of the barrel.
No?
Yeah,
It's not even middle barrel. It's like middle to low.
middle to low. Yeah, at
Bottom.
least. Yeah. And nothing against people who use Craigslist. It's fine. You do you. But
I bought a basketball goal off of
See,
Craigslist once. It was great.
I'm just saying. I feel like the people who
Great time.
peruse Craigslist and click on the ad of free hand jobs
That's not what you want.
probably not going to be the best. Oh God, popcorn time!
$2.50.
All right. Oh God!
I'll
Thank you,
take
Two
this
Gun, for your
delicious
donation
one.
of $2. Oh no, you get some more.
I'll take this 2 delicious one.
There we go. Get those runs. Oh, he's just going to go after it. Just careful. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Get a couple in here.
Oh, that's instantly fucking hot.
Ooh, the taste is really good though.
Yeah, I didn't get hot. I got delicious.
Wait. Oh,
What? You didn't get hot?
wait till you swallow.
I would never swallow.
Oh God.
You don't have to with handcuffs.
Holy crap. Okay.
That's wow.
That
Both of mine just taste good.
they taste good, but they're burning.
It's
It's like when I burn it burns.
it's happening.
Whew.
All right, the heat came.
Oh my God. That was not expected at all. Thank you,
That's
Two.
really good, but
It
that is
tastes
hot.
great, but
I got all hot that first one. That first one was not good.
You grabbed a handful. You won't do that again, will you?
Yeah, well, I'm done.
He's like, "That was delicious."
I will.
So,
Oh my God! It's still there. It's lingering. Well,
The beer doesn't help.
somebody I was when we were researching for our Hot
beer
Week
does
stream,
not help.
they were saying that the guy said that he drinks IPAs to cool down from hot sauce.
Yeah, I hate the way that tastes in my mouth. Honestly, bad combo.
It's a great beer. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure people who love IPAs would absolutely love this Phantasmagoria.
You're right. No doubt.
It's actually not bad at all.
It's a love or hate. Either people really love IPAs or they don't like them at all.
Here's my problem. Like, I drink that beer and I want to eat that. I look at that. I'm like, that looks so tasty. And then I remember the absolute horror that was eating that.
It was horror. That is hot.
Okay, so we're back to Craigslist and slavery.
That was hotter than pretty much almost all of our wings we had.
That was painful, but the flavor is good.
It was really tasty.
Okay, so Do I want to give out? How long does a Craigslist ad last?
Like 48 hours, maybe a week.
Okay, so at the most for 48 hours.
I don't have that much time for hand jobs, man.
2 days off.
I mean, I gotta sack it.
I'm not gonna sell any of my friends into slavery.
You can't.
That's
That's messed up. If you could,
How much might I get for them?
You need more friends.
Some of my friends are like they've got some good lifting, like strong backs and stuff.
I don't think people would buy me.
I think to save my friends, I would definitely. I would give out free hand jobs.
I would have to if I had to choose between saving 5 friends
or your dick.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. I think it's hand jobs. Got hand jobs.
I mean, we're gonna be busy.
I said Don was gonna be the loser. And it was.
And it was not the loser at all. What about you guys? What do you think? Would you rather sell your 5 closest friends into slavery or give out free hand jobs to anyone who chimes in on Craigslist for 48 hours to a week?
Oh, that's fucking hot.
I know. Like, it's still there. Like, I can feel it in here, too. Like,
that was good. Hot.
They're tasty, but
it's really cold and
they
hurt. Just take one of those.
I can't imagine eating that whole bag. So this whole bag, this bag's was only like $8.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine sitting down and eating it like as a snack.
It says serving size 1 ounce, which is 28 grams. There's 4 in this thing, so that means someone would have to sit down in a serving and eat a fourth of this bag.
Like I can feel it.
2 guns.
Don't have 5 good friends.
I'm so sorry. 2 guns.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts. That sucks. What is it? It's popcorn, corn syrup, cinnamon, ghost pepper powder, habanero powder.
Cinnamon.
I tasted the cinnamon.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the cinnamon, although it doesn't list it. Oh, I'm sorry. There it is.
He can't read.
I cannot read. All right, so I'm guessing Two Gun would sell his friends into slavery then.
What a nice
That's
guy.
the impression that I'm getting here.
He has 5 friends. 5 good friends? No.
I'm starting to get a little buzz. Hey, Queen Elaine, welcome.
Queen Elaine's here.
Good to see you.
Oh my god! Stand up. Sorry,
it's not going to. We don't want to reach from the back. Those are all the rejects are. Wait, they're right here. They're right here. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of a buzz.
Yeah, that actually I think like improved the buzz.
You think so?
Like I think it just kind of like
ramped it up a little bit.
It's like kind of like fluctuating between.
You're good, Queen Elaine. I love the fact that you're here. Thank you for coming.
If you had to assemble
he's like, LOL, maybe I'll sell my
This
friends.
one's bad.
This one's bad. So this is a new batch. Okay, so we're playing Would You Rather. All right.
Assemble an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture.
Oh my god. Okay. Or
if you had to have a shaman as your only doctor.
Oh.
I mean, just when you think this one is going to win, it's like the second one comes in is like, oh yeah?
Could you imagine someone just doing... Oh my gosh.
Women spend more time wondering what men are thinking than men spend thinking, yes.
Sean's watching.
Sean is watching. Hi, Sean. Here. Oh my god. Okay, so
oh my god.
We're getting texts from our coworkers that are watching that can't. I think he's working, isn't he?
Yeah, he might be. He might.
Hey,
I don't know.
Thank you, LA Tigers, for the follow.
That's Sean.
Oh, that's Sean. Oh, cool.
Follow.
That's awesome. Thank you for the follow, sir. I appreciate you. Everybody in chat, say hi. Thank you, Queen Elaine. Okay, so let's read these again. Go ahead.
Okay, so you have to assemble an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture. What do you think someone has to do? Because someone assembles all the things you look at in that store.
That has to be like a layer of hell.
But
wait. Well, I mean, they probably only have to assemble one of each one.
I get
right?
to eat the IKEA food from that cafeteria the whole time.
The
I think
meatballs?
I might be okay. I think I might make it.
Oh my god. Okay, so for those of you out there watching, weigh in on what we're discussing here. Which one would you rather do out of the two? Plus, for every $1 donated or 100 bits cheered, we are going to eat some of the world's hottest popcorn. We just tried it for the first time, and it is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Tastes good, but it's brutal. Okay, and yours is...
If you had to have a shaman as your only doctor.
Okay, so on the one hand, I would either have to build an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture or have a shaman as my doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to have to build a warehouse of furniture.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to go to a doctor, like a shaman doctor?
No. That doesn't sound like it's gonna get me any better.
Oh, and see, I'm
that shaman killed Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones. I don't trust her.
Right? Well, but he had it coming. Let's be honest here.
That guy was beautiful.
He was beautiful. Jesse, what do you think?
I don't go to the doctor very often.
Same.
So
Oh, so you're saying you wouldn't even see that shaman very often?
so that's what I'm saying. But
Unless you go to the shaman one time, then you might as well
More
go to
popped corn.
Who
Oh,
did
God.
that?
That's Two Gun again.
Oh man, that popcorn's hot. I'm 1 piece. 2?
Yeah, because he did 50 cents last time. So
All
this,
right,
so
so
we got
yeah, you're right. Every dollar is a piece. You're right.
Yep. Oh my God.
That is more than 2. He's ahead of the game. He's eating my extra piece.
Oh God.
My nose is running.
Furniture would be fun.
Yeah, see? Think of it like arts and crafts.
this ain't as
It
hot as my
tastes
last one.
so good, and then you swallow it, and it punishes you.
Yeah, you got like instant hot last time.
I did. It was rough.
Ah!
Whoa, that was a loud clap.
Oh God. Oh God.
That was hot. That is hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah,
Okay. Hold on.
Furniture would be fun. No, it wouldn't.
that piece, that was hotter.
I don't know.
These aren't consistent at all.
No, they're not.
That second one was way hotter than my first ones.
They are not consistent, even in a little bit.
They are not evenly coated at all.
They taste great until you swallow them. Busy work is nice. If that were your job, it would be awful. Well, like, here's my problem.
You can make it laugh.
Here's my problem with IKEA furniture. It comes in a box like this big, right? And it's like there's 47 different pieces
It's like
in
this
it.
whole table, but it comes in a box somehow.
Yeah, like of this size. So
Right.
like, bye, Two Gun. Have a good time bowling. As I struggle to actually speak.
It's the saliva.
Yeah, it's just
My tongue,
Now
like
it's like,
the
what are
edges
you
of my
doing?
tongue, just
But I mean, here's the thing. Like, eventually you'll finish. You'll finish. Eventually, with the IKEA, you'll be done.
That's your doctor for life.
I mean,
Think about when you
theoretically.
get an old age. You got somehow you came down with type 2 diabetes. You got
Imagine
your
a
leg
colonoscopy.
amputated.
What is he sticking up your bum?
You have to get your prostate checked by that shaman.
Well, but on the plus side, I'll get plenty of ayahuasca and shrooms from this guy. You know,
I mean,
he'll be able to align my chakras. I mean, you know, that's something that's stop burning.
I do want it to just stop. It hurts.
Oh, we're going to be moving on to another beer soon. Ooh, I got a good buzz going. Damn it! Because here's my thing. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is wasting my time.
I'm good at wasting time.
And black and white instructions backward. And I feel like the IKEA thing, I'd rather have a shaman. I'd rather have a shaman. Because here's the thing. In this age, I can Google my problem. And if it's something that I can't Google and solve, then I'll just die. That's fine. It's fine. I'll just die. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to waste like half my life assembling IKEA furniture. That is so weird that
You know how
is
big
like
warehouses are?
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
How many furniture
miles
pieces you
long.
can fit in a
You're like
freaking
millions. So your life.
That's
I
your
don't even
life.
think you can-
This might be for life.
that might be for life.
I'm
Yes,
gonna have this because at least I can do dumb stuff. And
that's so sad that I would rather have a shaman as a doctor than build IKEA furniture. That's terrible. What about you guys out there? What do you think? Putting together furniture? Yes. Would you rather have a shaman or put together IKEA furniture? Good Lord.
I don't like this in game anymore. This is hot. Should have worn a short sleeve.
I hate to break it to them. I didn't actually warn them about the popcorn. They found that out as they came in. Ooh,
He likes giving us presents.
I do. I love it. Hey, they get free beer, so you know what? They can eat hot popcorn. It's fine.
I'm about to finish this beer just so I don't have to drink this beer anymore.
Yeah, well, the next one should be really good. I'm excited about that one.
It was really foggy at the bottom.
Better out than in, I always say. All right,
the
That's
12-year-old
not
beat.
funny. Maybe I might pass out another round.
we can pass it out. Yeah, I
Before
guess
we
I'll
get to our
finish
next
it.
questions.
I'll finish it. All right, I'll finish mine.
Whereas the Australians will say, they say skull it when you want to chug something.
Score it.
They say skull it.
Yeah, score it, mate.
Skull it. Mostly just because my mouth's hot and needs a drink.
Ooh. Well, there is water. I put that in front of you.
Yeah. That's not
All right.
going to get me drunk.
So what we're doing next is you doing Havana.
Yeah,
Okay, he's in Havana. He's good at it.
It hurts in my nose.
I have pretty hands.
My nose hurts. Ow, it's getting thick. My
All right.
ugh.
Hopefully this will cut that. So this is Prairie Artesian Ale's Karate Chimp. From what I hear, this is one of their newer beers. It has a great can, but it is a sour ale with apricot, mango, and tangerine. Now,
That sounds delicious.
it's going to be really good, I think. It looks just like the last one. Now, where the last one was 8%, this is 5.4. Every single thing that we're doing here is going to be prairie.
Prairie Wolf Artesian Ales. Come on down to your local liquor store. Thank you.
Here. Alcohol.
That is sour.
That is very sour.
That's sour.
Ooh. Let's find
In
out.
fact, I think the only taste I'm getting is sour.
Well, I think because it's the mixture of the IPA
And the hot
sauce with the cinnamon. So
that's the only thing puncturing my taste buds is sour.
It's not bad, though.
It's not bad, no.
No, not at all. It's very citrusy.
Definitely wouldn't want to
Right now, the front of my tongue is on fire.
It does. It just smells sour, though. I mean, they're right. There's a very strong sour component. It's just kind of taken over.
I like when I'm getting drunk, my cheeks always get progressively just redder. So that's how you can always gauge how much.
I don't know, because your cheeks are getting red from the hot.
Is that what it is?
Too. So.
Oh man.
All right. What are we at next? Would you rather?
I think
I'll go first.
All
Okay.
right. Mm-hmm.
Every anxiety and fear you have will come true.
That's not good at
That's
all.
basically it, you know?
That's basically it in the real world.
it.
Or
If you had to become and remain celibate.
I don't know where that came from.
You must bleed for the chat.
I did.
Good job. That was good.
I do what I have to.
So celibate,
The celibate's where you can't have sex.
right? Like you can't even do.
Can I
anything.
masturbate?
No,
No.
there's nothing.
No,
There's no pleasure.
nothing.
You're done.
You're built up tension that just never goes away.
I think I would kill someone.
That's basically one of my anxiety or
He
fears.
would, though. Like, honestly, he would. Yeah.
That isn't anxiety.
This is the man that when I lived with, like, every other time he brought a girl home, like, it was like 2 girls.
Yeah.
I was
Two
prettier
girls,
in my
one hat
younger
guy.
days.
He prettier, Jesus.
2 girls, 1 hat guy. That was the funniest thing I've ever said.
I would have to do, because I mean, eventually all my fears will be gone.
That's not it for me. I'm gonna miss celibate.
Really?
Yeah. Every anxiety and fear you have will come true.
I don't have,
So that means any new ones you think of along the lines.
I feel like that would get worse with age because, like, then you would
Basically
start
just
being
die,
like,
because everyone has a fear of
worrying
dying. This is gonna come true. I
Well, that'll come true anyway.
Okay,
You're
you're right. My
itching.
bad.
It's fine.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Quit
gonna
barking.
become celibate.
So
That's
if
it.
Jennifer Aniston wanted to have sex with you, you
I
could.
can't. I'm celibate. Sorry, Jennifer. Your 50-year-old coochie's gonna have to sit aside because I'm celibate.
50-year-old.
She's 50.
And she's fucking
50.
hot.
She's
No,
gorgeous,
you're right.
though.
She
Yeah.
is very good looking for 50.
Yeah,
but she
I
is
agree.
50.
Yeah.
I'd put a baby in it.
I don't think that's a good baby to have. There's a
I
certain
mean,
age you don't
me and Brad Pitt could be Eskimo
Well,
brothers.
but here's the thing. I feel like becoming celibate. Now, granted, I'm married. My wife would murder me if I stopped, putting out. But
That's why she married you.
I feel like becoming celibate would eventually be okay. Like, once you got to a certain point, it would be okay. Anxiety and fear for me, you would rather have all of your
anxiety and fear.
I'm with you.
I know him though. Yeah, babies are scary.
Babies are
That's a lot of anxiety and fear for you, sir. And babies are scary.
I think I would rather become and remain celibate.
If you're not celibate, you're gonna have babies. If you're scared of
That's not
babies, then they're gonna come true. I don't know what that means.
Oh my god, I'm afraid of having a child. So it's like, boop, there's a kid.
So you could be celibate, but you're scared and you have a kid. So
How are you gonna have a kid?
there's a
if you're
loophole in
celibate?
that one.
Wait a second. You can't. It's one or the other. You can't have both.
Yeah.
This beer is.
It's very sour.
This beer is very sour.
I think I might put the IPA above this one.
I agree.
I think
So
I'm
far,
putting the IPA
yeah.
above it.
Yeah, I agree. It's not terrible. It's just like
It's just sour, and I don't
It's
know if it's
very
because
sour.
of what my palate right now and what I've had.
My palate's going crazy. It's like, what are you doing?
there is that. Yeah.
My body's like, you just ate a whole bunch of pho and sushi,
This-
and then
oh,
it
that
was
sounds
delicious,
amazing.
and now you're doing this to me, and I just don't know what you want me to do. You're gonna go have like some pizza or something after this
Why didn't you call me?
for pho and sushi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
amazing.
That's on.
That
bad
is. That's
on me.
bad, bro.
I'm gonna need y'all to exchange numbers so that eventually one of you can choose to sell the other to slavery.
Bad on me.
Right.
If there's anything I can do to become your 6th favorite friend, you let me
just
know.
the 6th.
Just the 6 and down.
The 5th, yeah.
You're still in
if
the
I
top
break,
10,
if I break
right?
that 5 number though, let me know so I can piss you off a
You
little.
know, in
bit.
that MySpace top 8 of yours, like 7 and 8 would be great.
Are you old enough for my
Gives you a little buffer
I was
there.
just old enough for MySpace. That was like middle school for me.
I got into MySpace just as it was falling out of favor.
I don't know how it all fell out and how everyone fell out of it at the same time.
Facebook
Was it-
came around.
Did Facebook come around?
Well,
and
it was.
But there was Facebook's kind of bland.
Yeah. But Facebook stuck around, and I don't see it like. I mean, Twitter's like there, and that's definitely what the most popular is right now. But I don't see like Facebook like going away.
Nah,
I don't have a Twitter.
Also, they like.
I have Twitter, but
they came out with like this Facebook dating thing, and I just feel like that's a bad idea.
That's all Facebook is, anyways.
No, I think it's like Tinder, but you can do it through the Facebook app now.
Oh, really? Because see, I was always like, you scroll down like 3 posts and it's like people you might know, and they're all hot girls, and I'm like, I don't know any of you. I mean, I want
Where have you been?
I wish.
But, you know.
But no, like
that's where you have a mutual friend, and you're like, man, you don't know her. You just
like,
saw her and she's hot.
But you click on their post, and it's like they say they joined and then they were born, and that's all they have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you friend them, they send you a message.
That's everything.
And they're like, so you want to see my cam? Or like,
no, that you're a sex bot.
It's like half in like Spanish or like German.
But have you ever like, I know neither of you may have probably been on a dating app before, but could you imagine being a girl on a dating app? Like just getting messaged by dudes all constantly. Day? Like
I get dick pics already. I don't know.
But
I send the dick pics, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
What if like, you know how like, a girl having like a kid is like a deal breaker for most guys. What if like a girl that didn't have a kid? Like a girl that like if you don't have a kid, then I'm not interested in
that just means
single
like a guy is willing to put a baby in it because that
single
pussy's
mom's
good.
all I want. Okay.
No, yes.
The P word's a little strong.
It is a little strong.
It's a little strong.
And chalk it up to the beer.
Yeah, we're getting a little strong in here.
A little strong.
I am sweaty.
That sounds really gross.
Vagina?
That's better.
Yeah.
No, that sounds worse. It's all bad.
It's like
there's a no win. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I mean there's coochie.
Coochie. You have to say like you have to make it kind of cute.
Flower.
You're pure.
Wait, we never decided this. So are we?
I'm gonna be celibate.
I would rather be celibate.
I'm gonna celibate.
Man, I'm the oddball. Okay. I lose.
So that goes there, right?
I like sex.
I was out on the idea. I said I was gonna.
No, this doesn't.
That's the winner.
That's the winner.
That's the winner.
That's the winner. Yeah, because we voted for it.
We voted. I know it's not the winner to you. I know.
He's like it's so bad. I'm just ignoring your vote.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, these are face up. You go first.
Okay. I mean, mine's.
I didn't read mine.
Mine sounds fun.
I didn't read it.
It does sound fun.
If you had to get mauled by Care Bears.
That's how you die. Is Care Bears just destroying
They
you.
love you to
We
death.
apologize for our strong adult language, Queen Elaine. We will get better.
PG-13 so far.
We'll keep it better.
Maintain 5 different families while keeping them all a secret from one another. So basically, you just have like 5 wives and 5 different sets of kids.
That's horrible.
Well, not
I don't understand the logistics of that.
Well, trying not to get any to understand.
I think this one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'd rather get mauled by
I would
Care
rather
Bears
get mauled by
because
Care
you
Bears.
can live a long
Life of
time, and then
stress.
let's say you're 80.
That is just
you get
all
mauled by
stress.
Care
Having
Bears.
5 different families.
You will die
is
really
a life
young.
of stress.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna die by Care Bears today.
You know what? I'll get mauled by Care Bears.
Yeah, that was easy. That was the easiest.
I've never seen any Care Bears with teeth either. I'm not a child. I'm big brain.
I'm big brain. My brain is huge, like Donald Trump. My brain is huge.
All right, Queen Elaine, which would you rather? Would you rather get mauled by Care Bears or maintain 5 different families while keeping them all secret from one another? I tell you.
Think you're just kind of like drinking Gatorade? This one tastes a little better.
I would really, really like to get mauled by Care Bears.
Yeah,
I like
that's
one.
fine.
That does
one
sound
family.
kind of
I'm not gonna maintain 5 different families. I'm not even.
It's not
I'm not
happening.
gonna maintain 2 families.
Yeah,
I'm not even
one is hard
maintaining
enough.
one right now.
Maintaining one is bad enough.
I'm Care Bears. I'll go die by Care Bears right now if that's my choice. Okay.
Whew, that's sour.
It is. It's getting better though.
It's things like lemon lime
Because
Gatorade.
the hot's
Yeah, the
going on.
hot's leaving, and that does taste better.
not.
I'm getting better on that.
I'm actually struggling with this one. This is too much for me.
Nah, that one's better for me.
All right.
I still like the IPA more.
Mauled by Care Bears is going in the stack. All right.
This is fun. I'm having a good time.
I'm enjoying this.
Thanks for inviting me.
This is great. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
Excuse me.
Care Bears. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. It's
Care
so
Bears.
much easier
That was
just
an easy choice.
go out like that.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right, what do you got?
If they found out the child support. on it.
No.
It says, would you rather have a talking zit on your face? And yes, it's racist.
Oh my god!
I don't know how this could get
The
worse.
talking
That's a
zit
Peter
on your
Griffin
face,
episode right there.
and it's racist.
Well, we got to be careful with this one because.
Or if you had to demolish an entire house with a tiny 3-inch hammer. give me the hammer.
I don't think I can survive in this world with having a zit on my face
But that would
that's
take a long
racist. And being like, trying to defend it. Like, oh, it's just my racist zit.
It's just racist zit.
It's just my racist
Could you pull a
zit.
Nelly and put a Band-Aid over it or something?
I mean, you can pop it. You just, pop that thing and then it won't talk because,
it's done.
But I mean, demolish an entire house with a 3-inch.
But to be fair, with one zit, there's always more that come after it. You never get just one.
And let's say you pop one and the other, its brother comes up.
Oh, his brother's even, that's racist and sexist. It's
Was
brother.
it popcorn?
Do I have to?
You don't have to.
No, I'm good.
What was about to throw?
I'll eat one. It tastes so good. Like if I could
caught
just
it in my mouth.
chew it and then spit it out, I'd be fine.
I caught the popcorn. Like a popcorn tasting. Instead of like wine, you take it and then spit it into a bucket. It hurts.
The
I
first
hate
one
it.
I had was super hot. The second
tastes good.
second ones I had
But it gets so
It does.
hot.
Like as soon as it hits your throat, it's like
So you can tell that they mixed and didn't mix it very well or something. Cause
So a 3-inch hammer, you're not going to be able to demolish a house.
3-inch hammer.
hold on,
that's-
that is that big.
That's basically IKEA furniture for life, but it's demolishing a house.
I mean, but how big's the house? It could be one of those little playhouses.
A 1-bedroom house, I think, a house, the way I see it is a house.
Or
they
a
live in.
dollhouse. I could do it.
Like imagine having to destroy my house with a 3-inch hammer.
It's not happening.
It's not going to,
No.
you don't get done.
You can.
I don't need a David zit. Who? David.
That's an inside joke for us too.
Yeah, that's a
for
server
us.
at our.
That's for us.
David's a racist.
David zit.
Shame
Nope,
on
I'm
you,
out.
David.
I'm out.
Yeah, shame on you, David.
Yeah, I would. God bless, though. I just can't even begin to think about trying to beat down a house with a freaking hammer that small. Like you can't even get any leverage with anything. You're just like,
Yeah. I might just have to have a racist zit and kind of just like become a little homebody for a while till it goes away.
chicken. All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Whoa!
I'm not really sure what that means, but
I think he's taking us back to the car wash. He is the car wash.
He's the car wash. Yep. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the racist sit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have racist zit.
You'd rather have a racist sit?
I can't demolish a house with a 3-inch hammer.
You couldn't. This is like not possible.
God.
I have my own 2-inch
This is
hammer.
kinda like the IKEA
and
furniture.
A 3-inch hammer just isn't gonna get things.
Because I
done.
could probably cover up the racist zit.
Yeah, we'll figure out ways. We'll figure out ways around this.
You can't be racist if you
Queen Elaine's like, I'll use my head, the house will crumble. Elaine, I'm with you, honestly. I would rather have a time. I have a hard enough time making friends like with my normal personality. I don't need a zit to help me out with
racist
that.
zit.
But they win on that one.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna racist zit it for sure.
all right. I'm gonna take another drink of this stuff. Good lord, gotta get rid of this so we can try this next thing.
You, in your current physical condition,
Okay.
are now starting running back in the NFL.
got this.
You got this? That is...
I mean, I'm probably better than the
Playing in
Miami
the-
running back right now.
Playing in the NFL
That's
is
a good
a
point,
car
Queen Lane.
crash every day.
I played college ball.
That's playing
In
in
football,
car
so
crash
I'm
every
good.
day.
What do you mean?
Basically, like, you know, playing, like, getting tackled and practicing every day. That's, they say... Professional players say it's as if you're in a car crash every
They don't
day.
do that no
Wow,
more.
okay.
But that's
Offensive
that,
linemen at least will say that.
Well, that was on kickoff and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Anyways.
But hey, we don't even know what the other choice is. It might be easy.
okay, if you had to, you're deeply in debt to mobsters who use lightsabers. That's
Okay, that is very scary. A lightsaber wielding mobster, and you're in debt to him. And his Jedi mind tricks.
no, he just has lightsabers.
If they got a lightsaber, they're a Jedi.
I mean,
Deeply in debt to mobsters who use lightsabers. You're popular. I hope she's cute.
That was Sean again.
Is it? What did he
He's
say?
cute.
What did he say?
He's talking about this chicken guy.
Oh yeah. Anyways, you're deeply in debt to mobsters who use lightsabers. Or you in your current physical condition are now starting NFL quarterback. Oh, running back.
I'm gonna die if I choose NFL running back, but I'm gonna die if
I
I'm
would
in
be the
debt.
NFL running back.
What's that movie where like the kid that's played
Well, you got to understand. You run for like 10 seconds.
mobsters, not
Mobsters.
Actually, that's even terrible. You're deeply in debt to lobsters who use lightsabers. I'm out on that.
Yeah, lightsaber. Have you seen those things like the videos of the crabs where they're holding the knife?
Yes,
Like,
it's
trying to knife from the
terrifying because
crab?
they hold it so well.
Yeah, they're like,
It's like they know exactly what they're doing.
I cut you.
For those of you that are out there, we are drinking local Oklahoma beer. And for every $1 that is donated, or 100 bits that is donated, we eat a piece of the world's hottest popcorn. And let me tell you,
I will tell you, it's the world's hottest popcorn.
it is very painful.
It hurts.
It's not very good.
It tastes good, but it hurts.
Odell is carrying the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns aren't doing too well.
They're not doing too well. I noticed
They're
that
not. They're not living up to my expectations.
Oh well,
That's
but
the only quarterback.
I mean, they could probably use a
They could use
slightly overweight, middle-aged man as a running back. Let's just say,
23-year-old ready to carry the ball.
So I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm gonna be an NFL running back.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
I'll die.
Wait, hold on. You would rather be in debt to mobsters with lightsabers?
Yeah, I'm gonna tear my ACL and I'm just gonna be done. Okay, so I'm not gonna be in debt to mobsters.
Yeah, but you got paid millions to do that.
I got paid.
No, he's wrong. You'd injure yourself and you'd be done.
Yeah,
that's a good point. I would rather be the NFL
I'm
running
not gonna
back.
die.
That's what I'd rather be the running back.
That's
the monsters
so
with the
funny.
lightsabers are going to kill me.
Yeah, that's
get
true.
paid, bro.
I mean, like lightsabers. So I see that you have not repaid your debt to me. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. Read it.
If you had to live in the Jurassic, I would love that.
Okay, what was that?
Living in the Jurassic period.
Live in the Jurassic period with no technology or anything, having dinosaurs.
Well, here's my problem with
I
that.
love
It's like
dinosaurs, though.
half of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park.
I don't
weren't
think
even
I'd
from
like
the
them if
Jurassic
they're trying to
area.
eat me every day.
So what were the dinosaurs in the Jurassic period?
Okay, listen. I'm not a freaking paleontologist. All right.
Okay, well, you sound like you knew a lot, so I thought I'd ask. My bad.
So you're a
let's
woman-
go to the next
You're
card.
a woman doctor?
Would you adopt and raise a coffee mug as your child?
Oh hell yes!
That's my baby.
How is that even a choice?
That's
Adopt
my
and raise a coffee mug
Yeah,
in
that's
a
your
heartbeat.
baby.
That'd be easy because
Put
you
that
could
through
put them in the
college.
shelf. That's frowned upon with a real child.
Yeah, I don't understand this one too much. That's
that's like-
that's an easy choice.
Hold on, we're gonna replace that one.
Yeah,
because that's I'm
that's
over
an
that.
easy choice.
So that's everyone's.
All
gonna
right,
do
new choice. Rewind everything.
that. Yep. Where's the remote control?
Would you rather live in the Jurassic period or reply to questions using only Bible scriptures?
Okay, hold on. Do I know the Bible well enough?
You're
to be
gonna
able
know the Bible well enough because that's the only words you can use.
Yeah, that's your verbiage.
Okay.
So if you don't know the Bible scriptures, then you're just
I
not
feel you'd
going
get punched
to
in the
reply.
face.
Damn it,
for people to feel you like judging.
I
and
feel like
talking
that would be awesome.
It would be.
Be like, what kind of beers? Hold on. What kind of beers do you have on tap? And I'd be like, drink of this, for it is my blood.
John 3:16. We all love.
That would actually be kind of cool, except
Yeah.
also at the same time,
I mean, I'm not gonna live in the Jurassic period.
I probably wouldn't either.
I'm not gonna. That's not fun for me.
I feel like replying to every
like you're
question
living
with
in
Bible
Jumanji,
verses
man.
could be
Yeah,
kind
you're
of
basically
interesting.
playing Jumanji.
I mean, I'd probably go with that one.
Yeah, we're just gonna reply to
Because
questions.
this would
in
be good
Bible
for like a
scriptures.
day if you stayed alive.
There's so many Bible scriptures out there. You can figure out something else.
Oh,
You can figure out
absolutely,
something
yeah.
that works.
You could pause for a
You
second.
couldn't even have TP. You'd
Yeah.
have to use leaves.
You-
and that's
there's
horrible.
nothing.
See the leaves
You have
in
no-
the,
in
in the
the
Jurassic
nothing.
period, they're huge. You like wipe your butt with like one
make your-
firm leaf for the rest of your life. Absolutely huge.
My luck, I'd pick something like
A coffee
Fortnite.
mug. Yeah, we got rid of that one. That was.
But then we'd get to know the actual answer to whether or not dinosaurs were feathered.
I think they were.
I think they were too.
You know what's
Or
funny?
chicken-like.
We have no idea what dinosaurs even sound like.
That's
we just
true.
imagine that they sounded like
I think they sound like chickens.
We don't know. Peacock.
Won't they play each other at some point, the 49ers and Patriots?
The 49ers and Patriots will probably only play each other if they meet in the Super Bowl. I don't think they play this year.
Okay.
But it's because Jimmy Garoppolo was the backup quarterback to Tom Brady, and now he's the starting
His name
quarterback.
is Jimmy?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yep.
His full name, Jimmerson. I don't know the full. Like Jimmy sounds like a nickname, but there's no like full name for Jim.
What is the That is what I think. Oh, that is what the sound dinosaurs make.
But they just.
You could be
What
right.
if every dinosaur just sounded like pigeons?
What if dinosaur doesn't knew English and they just spoke words? We don't know.
There's nothing scary about a T-Rex that like runs up and like no mouth.
All right.
All right.
So would you?
You finished it. What the hell?
You
All right,
told me to.
I didn't mean to like. I wanted you to catch up.
I take orders well.
Yeah, Dad. I mean, you can't yell at us and then...
You did what I told you to do.
It's so sour. Hold on, I gotta clean my glass because
That's gonna taint it.
I don't really want any of this beer in the next one. That was
So would you rather get married to a depressed capybara, which, by the way,
capybara,
the world's largest rodent. And he's depressed.
I love that he does this aside, he's like, by the way, National Geographic.
People might not know what a capybara is.
True. That's a good point. The world's largest
rodent. I think it's about the size of a dog.
Or
we have not had any more popcorn yet. That reminds me.
Your roommates host nightly orgies in your studio apartment.
I live next to this.
Can I
lived next to this for a year. So that's fine. That's just normal.
Your roommates host nightly orgies in your studio apartment. That's smaller than one bedroom, right?
No, studio, but it's like one massive room.
Yes, it's one big room. So smaller than one bedroom. There's no break.
I don't mind listening to other people have sex. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely depend.
Wait, and I'd have to marry a capybara? I don't feel like
I'm not going to marry a depressed.
I don't feel like a capybara would put out.
Capybara.
Let's just be honest.
If it's depressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't have to be involved in an orgy, though.
Yeah, you just have to.
I mean, you could be the.
Well, it doesn't.
They just host it at your place.
I think the point is that you don't get to be involved.
Yeah, you're not going to be in it. They're just hosting one. Well, I guess. Well, if they're hosting one at your apartment, you might be involved.
I think you'd be involved.
Yeah, you'd have to be involved because who's going to host a party at your place and not invite you to it?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Sit in the corner because it's a studio apartment, you know.
Hold on, this doesn't even sound like a choice because if someone's going to host an orgy all the time, I'm going to jump in.
Yeah,
nightly,
every night.
Let's do a different one because I'm out on that.
That's a good one.
That one, it's too easy.
It's
too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
He said no.
No, Jimmy's doing very bad. You're correct on that.
All right, buy everything you see an advertisement for.
That just improves my life. I mean, am I going to have money?
Who would need a cameraman? The people doing the orgy or the wedding person with the capybara? I like your question, but I don't really understand.
You're going to have to elaborate which one.
Yeah, who needs the cameraman? How does that even come up? Now it's time for the next beer. This one needs a special opener, I believe.
That means it's good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring them.
I did that once.
Okay, so I only have two of these. These are
we'll split these up.
So
these are 12%.
You pour these for us.
So this is Prairie's birthday bomb. Please feel free to.
They say this one is delicious.
Everyone I've talked to says, "Oh, a cameraman for the orgy." I agree, Queen Elaine. If you're gonna have an orgy, you need to record it.
It's gonna be every night. You don't need to record.
All right. So the birthday bomb is an imperial stout with coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla bean, chili peppers, caramel sauce, and toffee.
I love toffee. Toffee might be my favorite thing. You ever had a Heath bar?
Thank you for the follow, chicken.
Thanks, man.
Gicker, chicken gicker, ganker, gicker.
Yeah, I'm still out on getting married to the depressed capybara.
What was the?
I'm gonna just buy everything I see in advertising.
I really feel like no matter what you do, everything is going to be a better option than getting married to a capybara.
At least I'm getting stuff.
You're getting stuff out of that. I mean, you're not going to have any money. That is dark.
Oh my god,
jet black.
This is like motor oil.
It's not even fizz.
There is no fizz. It's just motor oil.
Ooh, that smells. Jesus, that is dark.
It's so
dark. One bottle?
That's just one bottle.
Oh my! So we can fill up all three of these, or it's almost all three of these. That is liquid black. I'm glad we ended with this one because this color is
this is going to be a
texture.
serious
Look at it
beer.
coming out of that.
It's like syrup.
It is. It's syrup. It's so dark. I mean, look at this. This is freaking motor oil.
This is.
It's darker than Guinness. No it's
I can't see light
thick.
through this at all.
No, it is. It's jet black. This is crazy.
It doesn't smell very good.
It doesn't smell good at all.
It smells like coffee.
No, it doesn't.
It has a hint of coffee, but then it has a hint of my entire ass.
Wait, hold on. It smells like
your entire ass. Not 3/4.
It smells like
7/12, but all of the ass.
Like you're walking.
Queen Elaine's hot.
Right across, on a hot day, a garbage dumpster.
It doesn't smell bad.
Hot dumpster. I think it smells not good.
It does. It smells horrible.
I don't think it smells good.
Hold on. Well, let's put judgment aside and try and figure out what it actually smells like.
It's horrible.
It does smell like teriyaki. Holy crap, you said that and my brain was like,
it
It does. That's so weird.
Like if you just had like a cold glass of like a stale old.
It looks like teriyaki.
Oh, why would you say that? I can't get that out of my brain now.
It does. No, that was a good teriyaki sauce.
No, I'm so sad. Because now,
Did you try it?
No, I have. None of us have tasted it yet.
We're gonna let this breathe for a second. We're gonna let it breathe.
I'm just thinking.
Oh my god, it does. It smells so much like teriyaki.
The advertisement that's going in the back.
That hurts me.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my god. All right, so
and everybody like this.
Guys, feel free to weigh in on anything that we say here. So any of these options.
That is something else.
But it doesn't smell like teriyaki. That's so fun.
That's good. Yeah. I almost say like one.
I was trying to pinpoint it, and then just
yes.
You said it smells like teriyaki. That would be good to cook chicken.
Oh my god! All right. Would you rather?
When you go out, you always have to be on a leash.
Some people might like that.
That's some people's like.
There's a lot of weird people.
There's some people.
Okay, if you had to stand naked in front of a sorority and fraternity so they can critique your body.
Oh.
They're going to enjoy this. Dad bod. It's in right now.
No. Dad bod in right now. See, I don't really, like, there's not like...
This would be not good, because I have man titties.
There's no words that someone could come up and say to me, and I'd just be like, oh, that hurt my feelings.
Because no one has ever told me those are nice, firm man titties.
Man... There's only one thing bigger than your dick, sir, and it's your balls.
No, the bush.
And I don't want to have to. I don't want to be like walking around Walmart on a leash. So they can.
I think I'd do the leash.
That wouldn't bother me.
They can critique me.
That wouldn't bother me because
the
like
leash thing wouldn't bother you?
because like you could explain that away. It's no problem.
No.
Yeah, and eventually
This is what I'm into.
Own it. Like someone would look at you and be like, "Hey,
I'm getting critiqued.
how you doing?"
I'm getting just critiqued by.
I pick the first one.
Yeah.
So be on a
You have
leash.
to be on a leash. Yeah.
Go away, dogs.
The only good thing is like this is a one-time deal. I feel, and that's every day.
Whenever you go out,
Like
when you go
leash
out,
would be the way better.
Queen Elaine, what are you? You have some things you're into. You want to talk about?
No, I would go with the leash too.
All right, are you ready to taste
Because this is standing in front of a sorority, and so you got to go to both. Not only are you going to the male, you're going to the female.
Yeah,
So that's two
that's
different
fine.
situations,
I'm gonna just go to that.
And
Their words aren't gonna hurt me. I'm immune to just your words. Okay,
No,
I'm not worried about your words.
I'd get scarred. Like love me,
that's
just
fine.
love me.
I think I could probably learn to accept.
Being on a leash.
No,
critiquing.
being critiqued because it's one getting critiqued. That's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I can fix that. That's something I can work on.
Yeah,
like for the most
whatever
part.
they would say.
Unless they're like your legs are too short. You have two blue eyes.
You don't have enough hair.
Your ears are not even. Why do you have so much chest hair?
What sorority do you think you're going to where they're going to talk to you like that?
I'm just saying.
We don't like your hair. Grow more. That's what they say. That's what they do.
The male one.
Look at him. He hasn't shaved his chest ever.
Yeah, I'm just going to get.
I think I'm gonna
critiqued
brave
by
it, guys.
sorority. Yeah, let's taste this.
Yep. Okay, let's do it.
Ugh. That is rough.
Do people really look at this and say this is a good beer?
It tastes like teriyaki with coffee grounds.
It's very coffee.
You know, coming into this, I didn't think the IPA was going to be my favorite.
IPA was my favorite.
The IPA
Oh,
is
that's so horrible.
Really good.
And the IPA wasn't the best, but it was the best one.
It was not bad.
Now hold on, we got to give
This
some
isn't
time
bad, like,
because it might get better.
This isn't like a
I don't think it will.
You're not gonna go to a tailgate and drink 15 of these. This is like a sip beer.
It's freaking 12%.
It's a sip of beer.
By the time we're done with this, we're gonna feel awesome.
It's not like a good whiskey where you're taking shots of it or anything. You're sipping on this.
It's actually like
if you put some glue
oddly
in this
sweet
or something like that, I think it'd be
it does
good.
have sweetness and it does have bitterness to it, and it's not. I would put this in second. I don't. The sour.
It's better than
one.
the sour.
The sour was my least favorite.
Yeah, the sour was not that
I think
great.
this is my least. I mean, I could do sour all day.
I don't want to drink this, but like the fact that it's 12% will help me power through it. Like,
because it's like I know when I get done with this, I'm gonna feel.
It's
awesome.
worth it.
I just smell teriyaki, and that's all.
Stop sniffing the beer, sir.
It's rough.
That's always like people are like, alcohol doesn't taste great. I'm like, well, stop tasting it. Drink it. Quit tasting it.
So which one do we choose?
Damn it.
Leash or sorority?
I would rather be in front of a sorority.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in that sorority too. Stop eating that popcorn.
It's
not
actually
worth
really
it.
good.
It tastes good for 5 seconds and then it hurts and it's not
Who
worth
are
it.
you lying to? Them. That's who you're lying to. Yeah, that
We
face
don't want
says
them
it
to
all.
think it tastes good.
So good, guys!
They want to punish us. Like,
Somebody's gonna come in here in a minute and drop like $5 or $10,
if you drop
and it's just
$5,
gonna
then we're
murder
gonna
me.
finish this. We're basically finishing this bowl at that point. It's
No.
5 pieces each.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, where are we at here?
Trying to wolf down this beer. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
You will. You'll be able to do it. You're a man.
This
I
is our
have
last
faith
beer,
in you.
so that's fine. We're just getting
Who-
through that.
Look, I feel my
No, I
man,
wouldn't
my
mind.
man
Listen.
card got revoked.
Listen, here's
I
the
wouldn't
thing.
mind.
This is pretty rough.
Next time we do this, you guys can decide which beers.
I'll bring the beers.
Because I brought the cider for the next time. We have another one for next time.
I'll do cider. I love cider.
And in 2 weeks, we're going to do another hot wing stream, and this one's going to be serious
That
business.
one's gonna hurt.
I love hot wings.
It's going to
That's gonna be,
suck
I'm
so
excited,
bad.
but
My stomach last time was not so good. That comes.
Oh, you just wait.
was
This next one's
horrible.
not going to be pleasant.
So,
It's going to be like a real man test.
I'm gonna use your restroom. That's what
you
I'm
will.
gonna do.
You will
And
use it.
so
That's
it's
fine.
gonna
I'll
be
have plenty of
glorious.
toilet
give me
paper.
these wings, I use go this.
Yes, you do it, dude.
It's a weird, it's a weird threat.
You live.
It's like,
I would poop in your bathroom.
well, the joke is, I'm gonna poop in his one in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
not the
Time
guest
out,
one
sir.
that's way over here.
There are
in the
lines,
east
and
wing.
you are crossing them.
Oh, this is rough. Drink the beer, man. Y'all got it down.
I took one drink. That's one of
I
my.
am
That's my
being a
first
wuss.
drink.
Brandon's
killing this.
testes are massive.
I'm not playing around.
Are you like
You're not. You're doing
you drink
so
like
good.
black coffee if you ever drink coffee?
I drink my coffee black. Yeah, I don't put anything in it.
I don't do the sugar in it. I do the cream in it, and yeah, but this is just it's black coffee.
You got this, dude. Just it's just a job to get done. Just make it happen.
In my head, I'm going.
It's just a job.
If I puke, Brandon's gonna kill me. It might get some money. Hey,
Yeah,
I don't like that one.
no, it's rough.
it's not terrible.
I
Like
think I'd rather have a dick
okay,
in my mouth.
okay. Tell me this. All right, let's
I'd
let's
rather
do
go
this.
through a dick car wash. and
Yeah.
Car walk
drink this beer.
and drink this beer. Hold on. I think my soul's
Okay,
black.
I don't like the way this one tastes, but since it's 12%, I would drink it. It's worth it.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Instead of talking about how bad it is, what are the redeeming qualities other than the alcohol percentage?
Okay, the smell, like he says,
It's
like
12%.
teriyaki.
Other
it
than the
doesn't-
alcohol percentage.
It's not a terrible smell.
It just smells like teriyaki. I mean, it's not.
I think it's really smooth.
No, it's very smooth. I don't
It is
get
smooth,
I don't
yes.
get beer when I drink.
No,
this.
like it doesn't taste
I
like a
don't-
12%
It tastes
beer.
more like a tea.
yeah, it's like
Like
a
a very
very strong coffee or strong tea, like an
or tea,
espresso.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like say I went to got a caramel macchiato. I was like, put 4 extra shots of espresso in there. That's what I expected it to taste like.
I wish it had a little bit more bubbly.
Yeah, I would like some more
You
hops
need to
in
know
it.
the bubbly
It's a little
for it.
flat on the flatter side, but the taste is.
It's almost like it has a really
I didn't like the
fine-
texture of it. I didn't like the watching you pour it out of the bottle.
Oh, it
I'll
was
be
just
honest.
super
That
thick,
was
yeah.
weird looking.
It's like
it smells like teriyaki. That's
it's like
so
my
weird.
soul's tainted. That's what my soul looks like.
I drink my soul's black. More souls.
All of
please.
us. There is not a person in this room whose soul is not black.
I'll take a glass of soul, please. I like how Brandon. I do tell Brandon everything, and it's not good. He doesn't get everything, but when I do tell him things, not good.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right,
I'm
let's
reading this
go.
card.
Let's go.
All right.
If you had to be followed by a gaggle of bloodthirsty geese.
A gaggle.
Yeah.
I knew there was
A
geese.
group of geese, bloodthirsty. They want your blood.
When I was young, I got bit by a geese, and that scared me.
They're
Yeah.
freaking
You would be
fast.
terrified
I was like
of
4.
geese.
Geese are
That's
absolutely evil.
They are.
Okay, what else?
Okay, if you had to take a year-long vow of silence, it's only a year. I mean, you can sign language, right?
Well, I'd have to quit my job first of all.
So basically, you be silent for a year,
No, you wouldn't.
or you
Oh, yeah.
get. Yeah, you gotta talk.
You got to talk
Smoke
in bartending.
signals.
If you didn't
Look at
talk,
these smoke signals in a bar. Like what the? Hold on, excuse me. Hold on. I'm like signing this.
like anyone else knows how to speak sign language that's sitting at a bar.
A lot of people.
Name one.
Name 7 people.
If you sat down at a bar, would
Rachel,
you?
Michael, who else?
I'm sure there are deaf
Rachel,
people. in the
Michael,
room.
Jeffrey
No,
definitely knows
Michael.
sign language.
No, Michael
Jeffrey
is
definitely knows sign language.
He's the.
Jimmy knows sign language.
No, Rachel teaches sign language.
Wait, so you could
teaches
only
it,
speak in what? Wait, what was it? Hold on.
You take a
Vowel
vow of
silence.
silence. You can't make sounds out of your mouth.
I have tons of scissors. Their skinny necks will bleed. That's a good point. Like I feel like I could fight off
yeah.
You're
geese,
telling me
no
we can
problem.
kick geese ass.
Wait, hold on.
It's a war.
But
you
that's
ask your
numbers.
phone- hold on.
How much is a gaggle?
That's what I was about to say. Can you ask your phone how many geese are in a gaggle?
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
This is a good. It's a good.
When
question.
I die, erase my thing.
How many geese are in a
question.
gaggle?
How many geese are in a gaggle?
Here's what I found.
Oh, there's a difference between a flock and a gaggle, by the way.
3! I can kill 3
Three?
geese.
Oh, I'll kick 3 geese's
Make
ass.
a gaggle.
Well, them geese, they're
Hold on.
fucked.
I can't handle this. I need.
You can't eat it. That's how your mouth is saying no.
My mouth just straight up said no.
Brandon, that's so crazy.
A gaggle of geese is geese that aren't flying.
Wait, what?
So they can't.
So basically, if they're
So
flying,
waddling at you.
If they're waddling,
if they're flying, it's a flock. If they're like walking on the ground, it's a gaggle.
that's good to know. I never realized that. Okay, so they can chase you, but they can't fly after
I will
you.
carry a sword because there's no way a geese can beat me carrying a sword. Stop making that face.
Which face?
What face?
This isn't sponsored by Prairie, is it?
No, it's not.
Sorry,
This
okay.
is free.
I would say
You're welcome,
good things
Prairie.
if you would have sponsored us, Prairie, or
right.
nails. Only good things.
I would have lied about the awesomeness.
Yeah.
Your IPA was fantastic. The Phantasmagoria was actually really
that was
good.
the best one, and
really
I thought
was.
I was gonna hate it.
IPAs.
No,
I never thought I'd say
that
that.
one IPA.
Yeah,
Because I've had other IPAs and I did not.
That's for sure. For sure. I mean, I wouldn't say that this one was terrible. Like,
I
it
would.
definitely got the job done. I'm
This
feeling
is
amazing.
Yeah, I do feel good.
I feel really
You
good.
finished that one really fast.
I
I'm
did,
also-
because-
I'm
That's
also
what
gonna
people
put-
say about meth.
I feel amazing.
I feel amazing.
And then we're awake for 3 months.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a teeth fall out.
Yeah, so we've all picked the gaggle of geese, yeah? Because we're just going to
I,
kick their ass.
I really feel like I could kick the
I mean,
crap
that's
out of
an
some
easy
geese.
one.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna kick their
It's
ass.
only 3.
But hold on, here's the thing. I
You, like,
feel like
tie them in a boat.
taking a year-long vow of silence would actually be really beneficial in some
Oh,
ways.
you probably learned so much about yourself.
So much.
So much about
But
yourself.
who wants to do that?
No one wants
But
to.
I would have to end.
But you would gain.
But everything that I do in life would have to stop
Oh,
for
yeah.
a while.
You'd be
I
done.
couldn't bartend. I couldn't
can
be
do-
Twitch.
Yeah. You would basically be alone.
I'm sure my wife would be super pleased.
She would.
Everyone's so happy. You're so quiet.
I did that once, like one day when I was a kid, like I wondered if could I be quiet all day? And my mom was talking to me and I didn't answer and she was like, "What's wrong?" And she started crying and getting all this point. I'm like, "Ah." I'm like, I'm sorry. Here's
There
your-
are days I go into work where like, I'm not going to say sorry one time today. It's fun.
how
Just go
long,
into work and say, I'm not going to apologize.
how long
for
did that
anything.
last?
Just whatever day I choose to do it.
Would you make it through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say I'm just not going to apologize for anything today.
Okay.
I mean, I don't do anything worth apologizing for most of the time. But just like, I'm just not going to.
Hold on, Queen Elaine. Know what? You got to give us context. Because you're like 10 seconds to 15 seconds behind, and we're
Why did I
drinking.
get both these?
I don't know. I just put them over there.
You're welcome.
They need to be chill.
The problem is I had all this beer. Now I have to pee, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna hold
Yeah.
it.
We got
It's been a
another.
really short stream.
It's only been an hour, 12 minutes.
We still got
some
time. We got to make use of all this drunkenness
Yeah.
because I'm actually
We're just
feeling
now like max.
fantastic.
We're like max. We're cruise altitude.
That was rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this real quick.
It's not that
You're
bad.
the only one. I think you've had dick in your mouth.
You saying that's
that-
not bad convinces me.
Only
You've had
my
dick
own.
Nah, it's rough. That is rough. I can't do
in-
that.
Hey, every guy's tried.
Every guy has tried. Your Amazon don't
If you haven't
leave.
tried, you're a liar.
Okay, if you had to work as a human-sized vagina for demonstration purposes in sex,
Hey, what?
I would totally do this. This sounds
Wait,
awesome.
what?
Hold on, wait.
What did you say?
Okay, if you had to work as a human-sized vagina for demonstration purposes in a sex ed class,
Hold on.
awesome.
Hold on.
Vagina
I
mouth.
can ruin a generation.
Vagina.
I can ruin
then,
a
like,
generation.
For demonstration purposes.
No babies would be made that year.
Wait.
That'd be awesome.
I want you to know
Where
my.
would things go? Like, because it's like, here, we're gonna have to insert this inside you. Like, where?
This is
Where do I just stand like this or
I'm
Hold
a
on, I have to have a-
vagina.
like a
Put
thing?
your babies in
you know?
me. By the way, mine is equally just as funny.
Okay.
Be an Ewok
Oh, that's awesome.
trying to make it in the NBA.
Hey, Muggsy Bogues did it.
You be
He's
a
the
little
size of
2'5" little furry.
Hey, they jumped on it. So
They did.
make it on that.
They were surprisingly lithe. Let's be honest. I feel like an Ewok could probably make it if he really focused, concentrated.
I mean, we've watched.
I would much rather be an Ewok.
We've watched
in the
Space
NBA.
Jam. That's what it was.
I don't want to be a vagina for demonstration purposes.
She's like, what? I
totally
don't blame you.
right.
I don't blame you.
I don't want to be a vagina for demonstration purposes in a sex ed class. That's just not what I want to do.
There's going to be things that are inserted in places that you don't want things inserted.
Yeah,
I'm just
out.
saying.
I'm going to be an Ewok, and I'm going to be in the NBA. And
I'm going to have to
hard
agree.
because
I'm going to
I'm
go
a
with an
nerd.
Ewok.
Man, I would go with the Ewok because that's
Agreed.
I mean, that's,
I'm going to be an Ewok in the NBA, and I'm going to make
that's
millions.
like if you can be a Jedi, be a Jedi.
Yeah.
I mean,
But here's the thing, like, if you have
Everybody wants
made
to be
it to
Ewok.
the point where you're in the NBA trying to make it, you're pretty damn good as an Ewok.
yeah. I mean, you're getting paid.
Right.
Money.
Imagine how marketable you'll be in the NBA as an Ewok.
That's that's a Wookiee.
Chewbacca. I'm sorry, guys.
It's the same thing.
That's not Ewok.
If you had to...
What do they sound like? And they got drums and stuff.
That's what an Ewok sound is, by the way.
I don't think that's right.
Coming from someone that has watched every Star Wars one time exactly.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
what an Ewok sounds like.
Yeah, that's not what an Ewok sounds like.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I did say that. That's what it sounds
That's what they sound
That's
like.
what they sound
like.
like.
If you
yeah.
had
I
to...
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he does.
You're bad as me. I'm drunk.
I like that they've been in no other movies except for that one movie. Like,
You
they literally
have
just forgot about them.
an identical evil twin, or
Maybe I could be the evil twin. This is horrible. If you had to,
Nicolas Cage
is desperately searching for the U.S. Constitution, which is in your butt.
no,
Wait a second.
Nicolas Cage, get out of my
Anything with
butt.
Nicolas Cage is out. I'm out. I
crazy.
can't stand Nicolas Cage. Everyone's like,
He's
he's
the
such
same
a good
person
actor.
in
I'm like,
every movie.
Exactly. In every movie, he's the same character. He's only good in the movie that they're talking about.
Like The Rock.
That piece of popcorn was so good, and then I swallowed it.
He wasn't good in The Rock either.
No, that's only, I mean...
The Rock is awesome.
Here's my problem with having an evil identical twin. Okay, and I'm going to toot my own horn for a second. I'm fairly intelligent. And even as a moderately good person, I can get away with a lot. My evil twin,
He'd wreck shop.
he would wreck the fucking world.
Someone that had the
'Cause you
idea
Jedi mind
to
me
do
all the
evil
time.
things.
Like, Jesse, you want to do this? I'm like, hey, bro, you're so smart.
I beat him in a game of Magic by talking him into quitting.
He pretty much...
What?
No, I was owning him with my beat stack. I did, and he was like, man, what do you want to do? I was like, man, I got all these. I was like, yeah, you're probably right. I thought he was giving friendly advice. He was not.
He was
like,
not.
I was putty in his hands. It was not.
You puttied it?
So okay,
I
all
did.
right. So
I was
he had a
trustworthy.
beast deck, and he was really proud of it.
And it was
I had an
OP.
Eldrazi deck.
Which was
Do you know
OP.
anything about
I know
Eldrazi?
all of
Okay,
this, yes.
okay, cool. So
I don't know if they
we're
do,
doing it. We're
but
doing
I
like
do.
this is like the ultimate battle between the two of us. It was his best deck versus my best deck, and the first game I think I won like hands down, no problem. The second
Yeah, sometimes you
game,
get a bad draw. Yeah.
the second game he won.
Yeah.
So the third game kind of gets drawn out a little bit, and like it's getting to the point where like I'm putting down. I saw the handle turn. That was creepy. The dogs are like learning how to use doors. They're like raptors. That's creepy as hell. So like I put out a monster, he puts out a monster, and it's go back and forth. We just got a bunch of monsters, and finally I was
And
like,
they're big.
I was
They're
like,
not little.
I was like, you're not like I don't remember how I did it, but I just started talking to him about it's just gonna get to a point. It's like it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, all I gotta do is attack, and you're pretty much done. I'm just drawing this out. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I'm like, you may as well just quit. And he did. He gave up. And I was like, and then I showed him. I'm like, you pretty much had me beat. All you had to do was attack.
Yeah,
We need to get back in the Magic.
I got all of my cards were stolen.
Yeah, I remember the wife was telling about your stolen time.
We got broken into, and everything I owned was stolen. Yes.
That would make me not want to get back into it, honestly.
Well,
you know how much time and effort we put into that?
I mean, I have like 3 decks at my house
That
right
was
now.
I had cards in one deck
Yeah.
that were $45 a piece.
Yeah, that gets like
I had a
Magic
Butter
is
Paradise that was worth like 500.
Yeah.
I had some of my alpha, my beta dragons were stolen.
Yeah.
Just a lot of. I had old land that was from
Those
beta
old land
versions
cards will be.
that were worth a lot of money. And so. Here, I got you.
They're so tasty. I want one. They taste good. And then
I
they
had
hurt.
one and it did kind of hurt.
I just ate my beard.
I'll do one with you.
My beard.
They're fine up until you swallow.
They're fine up until you swallow them.
Like right now, it's perfect.
That wasn't that bad.
And now it's unfortunate. It's very unhappy.
I regret it. It's weird how you regret it till you don't.
Oh, Oh, my insides are gonna.
I don't think I want Nicolas Cage in my butt.
I love. We just take it back to the. We'll just take it right back to the original topic at hand.
Sorry, I'm a squirrel.
Yeah,
I would rather have Nicolas Cage in my butt than have an identical evil twin.
Yeah, you're right.
I really would.
I mean, he's gonna find the declaration in there, and we're gonna be done.
And we'll be done.
Yeah, but it's just you. What if an evil twin of me? I'm fun.
I would much rather have that one.
I am the evil twin.
So Nicholas,
No, that one goes there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
The winning pile.
I think this is the last one that we're going to do here, and then we're going to go through some of the other ones and see if we can find the one that we would rather do the most.
If you had to dress up like a salmon and swim upstream.
I do that every week. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my Thursday.
Mine's kind of odd.
Okay.
Yours is kind of odd. I mean, mine's...
Share a studio apartment with a horny moose. Do you know how big moose are?
Moose are huge.
They are huge. They're like as big as your car.
They're
one moose.
One moose. Just one moose.
One moose is...
One moose. Absolutely massive.
But like they're like as big as your car, and he's horny.
He is horny.
And you're on
always.
And you're
but
on
it's like a Great Dane on a Chihuahua. Is he really going to get it in?
He'll get it in.
Yeah, but if he does, what happens?
How horny does it take for a Great Dane to get before he gets in that Chihuahua?
I don't know. I could hide it.
It's one of those things. Like the Chihuahua, like he'll dodge a lot. But like if he
once he gets got,
I guarantee I'm not gonna make it anywhere dressed up like a salmon and swimming upstream.
Have you
ever tried like
just
not
the
just
same
normally? I would go backwards.
Yeah,
you're not gonna make it.
I'm gonna drown.
Best case scenario,
you're gonna try
to stay in the same spot. You're swimming in the same
home
spot.
and it's raining. Oh, like how hard is it raining? Because that actually is dependent upon the level of enjoyment.
I hate walking home in the rain.
If it's sprinkling,
nope.
I am down. If it's like coming down hard, like you can't see and it's like dripping off your eyebrows, no.
The way I see it coming down hard.
Yes, exactly, Queen Elaine.
Ruptured organs.
Ruptured organs.
That moose will rupture your organs.
If at one point you let your guard down and that moose has his way with you, you are dead.
You take one nap.
One nap and you are screwed. Literally and figuratively.
Northern sprinkle, less than hurricane.
That's very descriptive.
It's just a nice fall rain.
It's just a nice fall rain.
Today's the first day of fall. Congratulations on making it.
Is it? I'm a fat kid.
It's also the first day of Libra season, if you believe in the stars. The Libras are
Libra
out.
season?
The
Libras are out.
I didn't know there was a season.
It's Libra time just started. So just stay in your house for the next month.
There's a bunch of books out there just wandering around.
Libras aren't good.
Libras are out everywhere. Yeah.
You believe in astrology? Libras, not good.
All I know is I'm an Aquarius. That's
not good.
It's an air sign,
nice
which is weird. I don't really picture you as an air sign.
Hands. I got hands. So I'm not picking the moose.
Yeah, we're not going to get...
We're going to dress up like a salmon.
I mean, if you're a porn star, I bet you could take a moose. They take horses all the time.
Some of them
share an apartment with a horny moose. Either that moose is bringing another moose into the apartment.
Elaine, I am not a porn star. I cannot take a moose.
You can't. No one can take a
situation with a moose personally would wreck me. I would be wrecked.
Virgo season is over, and I feel it. I was a Virgo rising, and I'm not rising anymore.
So you'd rather dress up like a salmon and swim upstream?
I'm gonna die, but I didn't have a moose kill me.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the obituary on that?
Like, you're like walking into heaven, and St. Peter's like he's going down the list, and he's like,
yeah, that would be a laughing stock.
Go on.
Jesse was a whore, and he died the way he should have.
Come on the cusp of Libra.
I don't like Libras.
Read your next. What's next?
Okay.
What's next?
If you had to
Jesus.
live in the Grand Theft Auto world as an innocent citizen.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Or would you rather have penis feet?
Penis feet.
I'm not having penis feet.
I'm not having penis feet.
I'm not having penis feet.
I'm
gonna be a
it would hurt.
Could you imagine running though? This is a floppage. Do you have balls?
Every time your head hits the ground, like, ow, 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 ow.
Some hot chick walks by and you're like, I gotta change shoes.
Could you imagine running on the balls of your feet?
I see what you did there.
It's nothing but idiots. Pain. I would rather be an innocent in the world of Grand Theft Auto.
No.
It doesn't matter. Like, I don't care.
But you can cover your feet.
Yeah, I don't want...
With
There's
what?
still penis feet. You're going to put on underwear?
Nothing you can do. Your entire body weight is going to go on your foot.
I don't even think
every
you're
time
walk
you take a
on the
step.
Pass out when you get a hard on.
So
You
a
have
hot
3
chick
dicks.
walks by. My shoes don't fit.
My shoes stop
They're too
fitting.
small now.
All right, I'm gonna have to say the Grand Theft Auto wins that one. That was way too easy. Like I'm not no penis feet.
Yeah, the penis feed is ultimate bad.
Okay.
Ultimate bad penis.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
Would you
the last
rather
one.
get plastic surgery to look like Marilyn Manson,
Not a bad looking man.
or
If you had to, Dwight Schrute from The Office is your partner in life.
yeah, that's fine. He's very
I love
trustworthy.
Dwight.
I got
Dwight's
no
very
con-
trustworthy.
I've
You
got-
don't watch The Office.
I got no context.
You don't
there.
watch
I've
The
never
Office.
seen The Office
You
at
should
all.
watch The Office.
Are you an American?
Hold on. Explain to me this Dwight person because
So Dwight's like a person that it would be like a person at work that like only does.
Would you
right.
rather get murdered by... No. Dwight's awesome.
Yeah, Dwight's good. That's fine.
Which one's Dwight? Like, give me some. Describe him.
You need to watch The Office.
Damn it!
Yeah, I mean, there's no...
Is he
It's
the one with
worth
glasses?
watching. Yeah, he's the one with glasses.
Is he the one that what's his name is always like
Yes.
pranking?
Yep.
Yes.
Jim's always pranking.
Jim's always
Okay.
pranking him.
Jim's
He
always
puts a
pranking
jet
him.
stapler in Jello and
Okay.
or the wire. And
Okay. So what's the okay? Say it again. Now that I have context, I need.
If you had to, Dwight Schrute from The Office is your partner in life.
and
Yeah.
when they say partner, that means you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your partner in life.
And you
Or-
chose him.
Would you rather get plastic surgery just to look like Marilyn Manson?
You know, honestly, Marilyn Manson's not a bad looking dude.
No, he's not. Whenever he
He
looks
did
normal.
date Rachel Evan Wood at one point,
Yeah.
so and she's
she was
hot.
Yeah.
So
Let's go with Marilyn.
But Dwight
Oh,
Schrute as my life partner sounds great because I liked Dwight.
I don't
like
think
him.
so. I think he would just be a pain in the ass,
Nope.
like constantly.
He's not. I promise. He's cool.
He
Seems
Dwight's a
very
cool guy.
uptight.
I watched
no,
the
he's
entire
not.
season 5.
Life
Frankly,
would be
that means I would have to have sex with him. I'm just
interesting
not
with
into
him
him.
around.
I don't
wanna
want to
have sex with him.
I'm happy.
Who
Life
says-
partner.
I mean, life partners cheat all the time. This is the world we live in.
Okay. I'm not feeling that. I would rather look like Marilyn Manson. He's
You're
not
a horrible
He's
lover,
not a
but-
super bad looking guy. Like he's very like
So you
successful.
You want to fuck Marilyn, but you won't.
Marilyn
I'm not gonna fuck him. I'm
Manson.
gonna look like him.
You gotta say
and then I'll
Manson.
fuck girls that are like look like Evan Rachel Wood.
What was this?
I gotta say that's a
killer's
pretty
name?
good trait.
Was that Charlie
It is, I
Manson?
agree.
Charles Manson.
Charles? Okay. I said Charlie.
changed
That's his
my mind.
nickname. We're cool like that. I can say Charlie.
But I can call him Charlie as
We're cool like that. I can say
We're
Charlie.
really cool with the dude who eats people. Wait, no, that was
That was Dahmer.
Dahmer. Whatever. You know, I get my serial killers confused. It's fine.
It's hard.
I've had alcohol. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go back through.
I don't think we're doing Dwight.
I'm Dwight.
We're doing the
I
plastic.
know y'all
surgery.
what y'all pick.
Yeah,
I'm
I
picking
agree.
Dwight.
All right, so we're gonna go back through this. We're gonna make this fast. All right.
Speak.
You just gave me this one.
I know.
Another.
What we're gonna
We're picking the ultimate
There.
would you rather.
Okay.
yeah.
Would you rather walk through the car wash made of dicks again?
Have a
or-
tail.
Yeah, we're still picking have a tail. I'm the car wash of
going
dicks.
with a tail. That was super easy. I
the
would
car
rather
wash of
have a
dicks
tail.
than
That
walk through
will
the car wash
fuck
of
my
dicks.
life up forever.
Yeah, I don't want to walk through the car
All
wash of
right.
dicks.
All right. Or
buy everything you see an advertisement for.
Or standing naked in front of sorority fraternity stay so they can critique your body.
I think I buy the advertisements.
really, because I would let someone.
Everything?
I would let someone critique me. I don't want
Okay,
to.
no, I'm back on that. I don't want to buy
Because
this.
some girls are into dad bods.
Have you ever been on Facebook and see those Wish ads? I'm not buying those.
Yeah, that's true. You
We're
can
back
never
on
get
that.
on Facebook or TV ever again. So
We're back
no-
on that.
Yep. Okay.
Have you ever
All right.
noticed
We're
you
getting
said something
critiqued.
and then your phone like brings it up on
Yeah,
Facebook?
that's real.
scary
It's
shit.
real life.
Like,
Live in the Grand Theft Auto world as an innocent citizen.
or reply to questions using only Bible scripture. I think it's Bible.
I'm still going to be the GTA citizen. There's so many.
I would rather respond with Bible scripts.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like that could be kind of interesting. You would be like super wise. You have my full attention now. Thank God, Joe. We
need
have missed
Joe.
you.
We need you.
All right. Would
right.
you rather,
Get plastic surgery to look like Marilyn Manson.
or would you rather?
I don't even think we picked this one. I never picked
we
the
did.
other one.
No, the other one was really bad.
What was the other
I
one?
don't
Was it the feet dicks?
Yes, it was.
Okay, you're right.
No one wants to do that.
You're right.
Oh God,
I got 2 cards. Dress up like a salmon and swim upstream.
We're going plastic surgery.
I would rather look like Marilyn Manson. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not swimming upstream. Or dress up like a salmon.
Dressing up like a salmon. Started
no way
coming
you
down
can
as
do that.
walking into my apartment building. Oh God, I'm glad you're inside and safe and also dry.
Be an Ewok trying to make it in the NBA.
Nicolas Cage in your butt.
I'm just gonna be.
I'm an Ewok.
I think I would
I'm
rather be an
Ewok.
Ewok. Agreed. Agreed.
That was an easy one. No one's.
That's the guy with the bats, right? Wait, hold on. What were we talking about?
Marilyn Manson. No, it's Ozzy Osbourne that bites the head off the bats. Ozzy
Thank you for
Osbourne.
knowing what the hell he was talking about.
I
Oh
mean,
my
I'm
god.
guessing. I think that's what he means.
I don't.
Marilyn Manson is the one that got his rib cages removed so he could suck his own.
Well,
Not vagina.
yeah.
The
That's
flaccid-
theoretically.
We say not vagina.
He's
instead
the one
of
who's
the
like,
choice.
sweet
Well, y'all got mad at me for
dreams
saying the
are
B
made
word.
of these.
Who am I?
Oh, the copyright.
to
You can only sing for 4
disagree?
seconds. You can only sing for 4 seconds with a copyright.
He's like, oh, okay, I'm less confused now. The one with the
Start
face.
singing.
Yes, he has a face. He had sex with Evan Rachel Wood. She's
And
very
she's
attractive.
hot.
She's very
Did we
hot.
really pick this one to post the free hand jobs listing?
Yeah,
List?
the other one was
That
bad.
was bad. That was the other one was IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
I don't want to give hand jobs still. What's
Hey,
yours?
Hold on. What's
Okay.
the option? Hold on.
Be followed around by
Yeah, the geese.
The geese.
Fuck
The
the
geese
So geese
No,
wouldn't
the
do that.
hand
Okay.
which is only 3. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Only 3. A gaggle is 3 walking geese.
It's
they
Yeah,
don't
we
even
know.
fly after you.
there's a talking Z on your face. It's racist.
the racist
The
talking
racist-
bull.
You
Or-
in your current physical condition are now starting NFL running back.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go running back.
Wait, hold on,
That's it.
hold on.
What were you? There's
I'm
a
not
talking. Let's. I don't want to be
Talking
racist.
zit.
That's messed
It's
up.
I'm going to go with that, yeah, because this would get me in less trouble. That I can get injured and be done.
Paid.
Yeah.
Millions.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're
crap.
good. We're not gonna be
Hold
good.
on.
Running.
Hey, even bad ones.
This
get
last
paid
one
millions.
is going to be 3. Okay.
Okay. If you had to get mauled by Care Bears,
Have a shaman as your only doctor.
Become and remain celibate.
What was yours? Were the
I don't like
Bears?
this celibacy.
Well, I don't want to die.
I feel like getting
we
mauled-
all have to die.
I feel
But I
like
don't
getting,
want to die.
So
I
I'm
don't
getting
wanna go out
mauled
like
by Care Bears.
I don't want to go out like that, honestly. Like, I feel like that was something that will follow you for the rest of eternity.
Like, did you guys see that guy get murdered by Care Bears?
Everybody would know that. You'd be
Yeah,
Everyone.
you go to heaven or hell, and people would be like, "Yo, that's the guy that died by Care
All right,
Bears."
so what's yours?
I don't want to become. I don't want to be
What's
celibate.
yours?
I'm just gonna go to the shaman.
Wait,
doctor.
what is it?
Shaman
Oh.
doctor.
Shaman as your doctor, or remain and become and remain celibate. I would rather have a shaman as a
I
doctor.
think the shaman,
again.
yeah, because
Yeah, agreed.
this. I mean, because I don't go to
Yep.
the doctor.
All right, cool. So we've whittled it down.
Those are sandwich artists, okay? Not
All right.
subway workers. Sandwich artists.
Sandwich artist.
What?
Shut up.
What is he talking about?
All right. Here we go. We're gonna finish this.
Yeah, he does. Okay, I'm caught up.
Okay.
I want to be an Ewok.
So
I got the gaggle of geese.
Ewok
that's-
or gaggle of geese.
I'm gonna be the Ewok.
I
think
would
the
rather be
Ewok.
followed around by the gaggle of geese.
I want an
honestly.
Ewok.
I think
You'd rather be
It
an
sounds
Ewok?
fun.
Yeah.
Just trying to be furry.
It
In the
sounds fun.
NBA, yeah.
Sounds fun.
All right, cool. That's fine.
An Ewok in the NBA just sounds marketable. And that's what I am. Have a shaman as your only doctor.
Or
Get plastic surgery to look like Marilyn Manson.
shaman
I
is
think
my
the
only
doctor-
doctor.
Shaman doctor.
Yeah, because I can I can solve that myself.
Yeah,
That's no
we've-
problem.
We've talked about how that's not too bad. Reply to questions using only Bible scriptures.
Or have a tail.
Have a tail is not bad.
I think have a tail because you can.
Bible
you-
verse
you
is
can
not so
hide it.
bad.
If you had a legit tail, people would understand.
For
How
my
would you?
doctor.
How would you foreplay that?
Oh, dude, the Bible just is so erotic.
No.
So erotic.
I forbid your doom or whatever.
I'm telling you, dude. And as she looked back, she turned into a pillar of salt, like my dick.
There is no like my dick in the Bible.
You add that on the end, okay?
Okay, it's ad lib. Okay,
It's right, yeah.
I don't know. That's rough.
I would rather reply to everything as a Bible verse. I think that would be
Yeah,
super
I'm
cool.
Bible versing. No. I'm picking whatever his was.
Damn
I
it.
like have a tail.
I'm having a tail.
Damn it, I lost that one. Oh,
I was
I
like,
would
no.
so answer everything in the Bible verse. All right, last but not
I don't know if
least.
I know that. I know a lot of scripture, but that's a
NFL
lot.
running back or
Wait, hold on. As what?
in your current condition.
Oh, that's right. Current condition.
Or stand naked in front of a sorority or fraternity so they can critique your. I'm going
Yeah.
NFL running.
No, I'm going.
Whoa, hold on, wait.
I'm going with that. I'm
I'm
getting
going
critiqued.
with that. I would rather get critiqued
Yeah,
because
I don't want to.
You're getting
I
paid.
don't want to tear my ACL.
I don't want to have to get injured to get out. Thou shalt not steal. There's nothing sexier than reciting the 10 Commandments during foreplay. I'm just saying. Hey, baby, thou shalt not take
I'm
no
gonna
God
steal that orgasm. It's mine.
before me.
It's mine.
All right.
It's horrible. We're going to hell.
We went to that last beer really quick.
We did.
That went through.
Guess which one I got again?
All right, what do you got?
Go ahead.
I have a tail.
Or be the Ewok in the NBA.
I want to be an Ewok.
This is actually a tough
Ewoks have
choice.
tails, by the way. They're a little
Nah,
nubby.
not really.
They're a
Little bear
stubby.
tails.
They're a little stubby.
Yeah.
Little stub tails.
Would you rather have a tail or
I think
Ewok?
I want to be an Ewok.
I would rather have a tail. I could market that.
I could market being an Ewok making in the
Yeah,
NBA.
but then you're short and furry, and most chicks probably won't have sex with you.
You're not going to be successful in the NBA.
I think if you have a tail, there's a whole,
I've learned
group
there's
of furries who will do anything you want.
I'm tail.
I will have a tail.
I'm tailing. I'm sorry. I made up my mind on tail.
All right.
2 left. Huh. You, in your current physical condition, are an NFL running back.
Or have a shaman as your only doctor.
Well, if the shaman's my doctor, I'm gonna die anytime I need to go to her.
I'm going to be.
No, you won't. Like, what if you have like
I'm just
heart
gonna-
murder or something?
I'm just gonna tear my
The doctor's
ACL.
like, I need you to say this mantra.
I'm just
5
gonna
times.
rip my Achilles.
What if
in
you
the
have
NFL.
crabs?
I'll just
or
rip-
something? I mean,
I'm ripping my
I feel
Achilles.
like a
in the
shaman could
NFL.
probably treat crabs. just
I'm
fine.
NFL running back on that one.
Hold on, I need to discuss this for a minute because I feel like
Anything that happens to you as an NFL running back, you're gonna go to a normal doctor and they're gonna take care of you.
no, they have great
that's
doctors.
fine. But here's the thing:
They have a
You're gonna
doctor
get
on your
hit
team.
and murdered.
You go to
I
a
am in no
shaman,
condition to be hit by a 350-pound guy.
You
in the
go
peak performance of his life. I'm
to
in
a shaman
no
doctor with the flu.
Have you? Okay,
And you're
in
gonna be
college,
dead.
they're like gorillas. They were as strong, and it's not good.
No, it's no
They
good at all.
manhandle you. It's worse than going to prison. I guarantee.
I would rather go to a shaman who tells me,
I
like,
think a shaman doctor.
repeat this
I'm in
mantra
NFL running
or
back
eat
all
this
the way.
ivy
or do
and-
some cocaine.
I'm NFL running
You
back.
know,
you go to the doctor for any reason. If you have to go,
I'm going with shaman.
Hold on, okay.
there's no way that ends
I need
good.
Shat to weigh in on this.
There's
Would
no
you,
way that ends
hold
well.
hold on, because this is the biggest discussion we've had so far. Would you rather, in your current physical condition, you are now an NFL running back, or have a shaman as your only doctor for the rest of your life? Which would you rather choose?
Anytime you have to go to that shaman doctor, you're gonna die.
That's not true.
That
You
is
have an
true.
ingrown toenail.
Now, hold on, because shamans...
You have an ingrown toenail, they're gonna fucking shove powder down your nose, and you're probably not gonna feel
That's
much
not
better.
true. That's
Here's the
a
thing,
good
like,
time to
there
be.
are tons of groups of people around the world who use a shaman as their only doctor, and they do just fine.
Yeah. You're doubting.
See,
yourself.
Joe says, I don't want to die, so I pick shaman.
You're gonna die if you go to the shaman.
That's not true.
It is
They
true.
No,
gotta become like...
just last week a kid died from football.
Yeah.
See?
That's actually, that hit home.
Yeah, that's actually...
That's like in our hometown, or
Yeah,
my hometown.
because...
Yeah, I played high school ball with him.
Well,
That's
our,
really
our,
crazy.
our
It's
general
community.
manager, actually, his son plays... Was it on that team?
he has like
yeah,
5 brothers.
that's just
and
the
stuff.
same school.
His son plays on that team that the kid died from, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a doctor or a shaman?
NFL running back. Oh, says Sean,
As sometimes happens.
I mean, you're getting paid with
Sean
the
would be
NFL
okay
doctor.
as a never running back. He was like 2
Oh,
something.
that's a good
like,
point.
He would like
Sean is built like a
he's built.
freaking running back, so he'd be
That's-
fine.
My longtime sports chiropractor and I parted ways recently. I set out to find a new practitioner.
No matter what we choose here, it's going to go up against have a tail. So, honestly, I think whatever we choose is going to lose. But I would rather have a shaman as my only doctor. I feel like WebMD is going to do me just fine in case, I need an actual
I like the running
diagnosis.
back.
Oh, you changed on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm NFL running change.
Oh.
I'm NFL running back.
All
Unless I
right.
get modern medicine that way.
Yeah.
What if modern medicine's the problem?
And
guys?
you could be a bench guy too.
What if
you don't have to be a
Martinez is the
starting
problem,
running back?
man?
Yeah, just the practice
I mean-
squad guy that gets his fucking ass.
All right, guys, just FYI, if you're out there, for every $1 you donate or 100 bits that you cheer, we're going to eat the world's hottest
Yeah,
popcorn.
I don't want to eat any more of that popcorn, so it's fine. Don't
No,
do it.
please donate more. I want to force them to eat this.
Don't donate any money.
My stomach's already like, it's not enjoying this.
Must have was like, hey, you know that good meal you had? What
That's
if,
like too
what if that
much.
didn't feel good inside?
All right, so I guess we're doing the NFL running back versus...
Have a tail.
I'm gonna have a tail. Let's see.
I got to say, like, having a tail doesn't seem
I
that bad.
think prehensile tail. Look,
Even
this
if it was like
body
a foxtail,
screams
that's
limber.
fine.
So
I have to pee so bad. Like, I've had to pee for like an hour, and like, I'm really fighting standing up to go pee right now.
Stop talking to me about your pee,
I need
sir.
to pee so bad. There's so much beer in my system. It's like, bro,
So
I need out.
let's elaborate on this. So you picked have a tail, right? What's the one animal tail you'd want to have?
The one animal tail I'd want to have?
What's the tail you want to have?
For sure. If I had a tail, it'd be a foxtail. For sure.
You think so?
Gorgeous.
There's people walking around my high school. Like, there's people
I think mine would be probably a monkey's tail because it's, useful.
Do you do a lot of climbing?
Does this body not look like I climb?
Okay, hold on. I have to pee. If I don't pee right now, I'm going to hurt myself. Hold on. Oh.
He's a 10 amazing
midstream going.
Animal tails.
Hold on. Midstream pee. Hold on. Good Lord.
We have like 10 minutes left.
It's fine. That's fine.
He's a woman. Okay.
What a woman. What a woman.
I don't know. Women are usually stronger than men, but, whatever. Okay. Tail.
I'm trying to look at the different kind of tails. Which animal has giraffes have the longest tail?
No, they don't.
That's 8 feet long. A giraffe has an 8-foot long tail.
Let me see.
I'm reading the internet. Don't look.
Because you never see a long neck. I never.
Yeah,
see
you
a
don't
tail.
ever look at their tail because their neck is so long.
I've never seen.
They have an 8-inch long or 8-foot long tail.
That sounds dirty.
A dog and cat can be trained to control their tail. So you can train them to control their tail. So their tail is controllable.
Depends on what you like. Like monkeys, they can use their tail to pick up stuff and other things. Or if you like swimming, alligator tail or fish tail. Those are going to be hard to. I think you could hide a monkey tail.
What the hell is that?
I'm sorry, people. He's going crazy. I think he fell.
I think he fell in the toilet with his tail.
Yeah.
So what if you had an animal tail, but it was in the front?
I would tell the ladies, there you go. You're
That's
welcome.
my tail. So we all picked tail. Tail's the best one.
Yeah.
Tail's by far the best one.
I think Beto left.
You're a peasant in medieval Europe. No more bathing.
Oh, I have to bathe. That's nasty.
Be widely regarded as the stupidest person in the world. That sounds terrible. Mike Tyson is going on a Rambo-style manhunt for you. Mike Tyson's gonna kick your ass. Your ass.
I used to be decent at boxing, and I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Because that lisping bastard would murder me. Have you seen some of those big guys?
Mike Tyson kick your ass.
That uppercut would knock my head off. I don't care.
Out.
Look at the dog.
It's a puppy.
Oh my god. Like, I thought to myself, I didn't have to pee that bad, and then I went in there and I had to pee really bad. Okay, hold on. Wait, so...
You lost.
I like how you said the dog get out.
No matter what, you lost.
We picked have a tail.
We're having a tail.
You could hide the tail, lizard tail. Oh, and you just let more of them in. That's fine. Everybody out. Go.
Come on.
Go.
Come on.
Dogs.
We went through a bunch of the cards. Mike Tyson is hunting for you on a Rambo-style type of hunt. That's the worst one.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
We should have kept all the worst ones and decided the ultimate worst one.
Oh, that's true. We
should have done that.
We'll do that next time. That was...
I'm going with have a tail in this one.
I gotta say, like, I can't really picture a downside with have a tail, honestly. Unless I couldn't control it at all.
Well, you get to pick it, so I'm assuming have a tail.
And if it was like a dolphin
and it's
tail,
very up to your...
I'm out.
Your new job, deliver all bad news to Vladimir Putin.
That wouldn't last very long.
That's like
Excuse
one
me, Mr.
day.
Putin.
You have herpes.
Legally change your name to Captain Assface.
I could do that. I can
call
make that work.
worse.
There's
I
a
can
lot
make
of
it work.
really good ones in here.
There are awesome ones in there.
Yeah.
We got more to play with, for sure.
So, are you running back or tail?
Yeah, we tailed.
I can't see a downside to having a tail unless it was like a fish tail.
Unless it was like an ugly tail.
Like a fish tail would be the only big problem.
It would be because you smell that.
But-
you smell like fish.
But if I had a fish tail, I could dress like a salmon and swim a stream, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, you could also be an alligator
Bring
or
that
a
card
lizard.
back.
They're good swimmers with a tail.
That's the only
So-
tail that I could.
And you
figure
could
would be,
fight
like,
with that
basically.
thing. Could
Well,
you imagine
you
just
know,
whipping
you
someone
could like
with that thing?
spin around and smack someone on the side of the head.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Nope, I can see no downside to having a tail.
No, I would definitely have a tail.
You would have an entire community of furries like just begging to be with you too.
Now you're making me want a tail.
I'm telling you, right?
It sounds fun.
I don't really see a downside to that. Like,
Yeah,
why
tail's
we
the
stopped
ultimate
having a
thing.
tail is like that seems like a bad evolutionary thing. Like,
Hey, if you don't want your tail anymore, cut it off. It's fine.
That's true. You could just.
That's
cut
like
it off.
getting neutered.
It's kind of off.
Why did we evolve out of having a tail? Like there had to have been like some sort of evolutionary advantage to
Thumbs,
not having
I
a
guess.
tail. I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, but like you can't have a
monkeys have
tail
thumbs.
and thumbs at the same time. And like I feel like I could have both and it would be no problem.
I don't know.
That's almost like makes me think that evolution isn't real. It's
Right?
because we don't have tails anymore.
Because I feel like someone with a tail would probably get laid more often.
I don't know about the laid. I don't think evolution and laid plays that part.
It does.
You're right. It does.
It does. It's the whole point of evolution. Like if I
I
had
mean, evolution is about survival.
if I had a peacock tail,
I
as a
can survive
human,
without getting laid.
I would have my pick of anyone. Could you imagine if like you're just walking around, you
You're
look
about
over
to
to a
come
girl
and
and
then
suddenly you're just peacock. Hey baby.
I feel
Yeah.
like the red on your keyboard is really aggressive. And I just look at the red color the whole time.
You've had way too much to drink, sir.
That's not true.
We still have our tailbone, just not the tail. I know, and I can't wiggle it. I can't wiggle it. I can't do anything with it. It's completely useless. All I do is sit down on it all the time, and it hurts after a while.
And I break it.
And then you break it. Yeah,
And
what
then
the
you
hell?
break your tailbone.
That's no cool. That's not cool at all.
The fact that we have a tailbone is kind of insane.
Well, yeah, it's like left over from the fact that we used to have a
We
tail.
used to have tails.
But why would we get rid of our tail?
And keep the bone.
I feel like if another monkey looked at a monkey and said, he's got a big tail. I'm not really into him. But he's got no tail. I am down.
Nope.
That
it
just
doesn't exist.
doesn't really work for me.
I mean,
That is literally the greatest argument against evolution I've ever heard.
Why don't we have tails?
I can't wiggle my bone.
I don't even know how to argue this. I mean, like,
Jesse's like, I don't even know what to do here. Like, if I went up to a guy who's like,
what do I do?
we didn't
We don't need it anymore.
that's bullshit. I'm
I
telling
would
you,
love-
if
I
like
think
if
our
a,
lives would be better
if a
with the
girl
tail.
came up to me with a functional bushy tail,
I'm in.
I am in.
I'm in. The things that tail can do.
I could grab it.
I don't know. It could be like a twofer. You
I'm
grab the
just
hair
saying.
and the tail.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's bad. Sorry.
I just
I get in trouble.
Quit grabbing the tails.
why is it a bad thing? Why would that get evolved out? I don't understand. I'm sad. Now I miss the fact that my tail is gone. I could have.
You've never had a tail.
I know, but I could have had one.
Could have.
I could have had one, and I don't have one.
No more beer for you.
Unfortunately, no more tails.
Next
Why don't
time-
humans have tails?
Next time we're gonna have 4 beers because I'm
like
right.
beers.
I'm in a really good
We're like
spot.
in that cruise out the tube.
I am,
I'd
but
like
like-
to speed a little bit.
Like I do. I want one more.
I like to be speed.
I like to feel on the edge.
The problem is you got places to be, right?
I don't have places to be, but I will eventually place to be.
You got like a date or something like that.
No dates.
Wagging when you see, yes, like that's the cool thing about a tail. It's like you see someone you,
You
like,
feel
you
loved.
wag
I'm
your
with
tail,
Joe.
and
Yeah,
I'm
I
totally
get
down
you.
for that. Like I feel like that is an actual loss to being a human. I'm mourning the fact that I don't have a tail anymore.
So basically, they're saying
Someone-
saying that tails are a counterbalance to us standing, and the fact that we evolved so much.
So we're
to
like a
stand,
T-Rex.
We evolved so much to stand on our own. We didn't need tails anymore, and we evolved out of them.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate your hugs.
Hugs, Joel
I'm
hugs.
actually
Joe hugs.
sad thinking about this. I could have had a tail. And
I'm
it's not like it
indifferent.
get in the way. Like I could sit and my tail just like hangs off and maybe it like comes up every once in a while and like taps me on the shoulder just to remind me it's there, you know? It's like a friend that never leaves you.
You have friends that leave you?
All my friends leave me.
Well, I haven't. We don't have choices.
All my friends are heathens.
All my friends are heathens too. Those are the best kind of friends, let's be honest.
That was a good song. It's like
Thank
you
you.
wrote it yourself.
Please don't make
How do we have so much popcorn left?
because it's hot and I
It's
don't
so
eat
tasty.
anymore.
Does anyone want to have some more popcorn?
I don't want any more.
They donate $1 on eating more popcorn.
Yeah, you have to pay me to do that.
You put that in that reseal the bag, and we'll save it for next time. That popcorn.
That popcorn was rough.
I got it.
That was worse than the
Yeah, pizza
hot
to
wing
eat.
challenge.
It is. It's good.
Joe, you don't.
Joe,
It's really.
it hurts.
It's a
does.
whole lot of too much in your mouth. It's hot, it's cinnamony, and then the caramel. This is what happens.
Every
your
time.
brain is. Well, I like spicy too. Don't get me
This
wrong. I
research
love
is
spicy.
called How
It's too much.
Humans
And then
Lost
with
Their
this
Tail.
last beer was horrible.
How did humans lose their tail?
No, it says how humans lost their tail twice.
Wait, we lost our tail twice? Isn't that really sad? We made a mistake, and then we realized our mistake, and then we made the mistake again.
Maybe we're not good enough for a tail.
So they're saying that
see,
our
I see
legs,
Hey, I like you. I like you.
our legs are basically tails.
Our legs are tails?
But we evolved enough.
Animals have like two.
And also
like, five
a
tails,
related
no.
search is also, do we still need women to make babies?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of.
Yes.
It's called science. Hello.
Yes. Dogs remember even the stupid things we do.
Dogs remember.
And they still love us.
The things on Google when you're searching for other things.
Suching.
Maybe humans are still evolving and we'll get tails the third time.
And then lose them again.
And then use them again.
What was that movie where the guy had a friend that had a... Wait, hold on. Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal had a friend who had a tail. It was a prehensile tail. And he was really shallow because of it, because he didn't believe that any girl could love him.
They say the monkeys that walk on primarily two legs have stunted tails, so the ones that walk on all fours are the ones that have the long tail. So the fact that we started walking on two legs is why we
gorillas
lost.
and that have started orangutans.
Why we started
chimpanzees.
walking on two legs and it made us lose our tails.
Have you seen spider monkeys? Those motherfuckers are fast.
And they're walk on four legs. They got long tails.
They're crazy.
It's like
So walking on two legs made us lose our
spider
tails.
monkeys. New meaning.
I would crawl if it meant I had a tail.
If you have a tail, you're gonna have to crawl.
I'm fine
That's
with
just the
that.
deal.
I will walk on all four legs. It means I'm a lot faster, first of all.
You don't have four legs.
I'd have four legs.
We have four appendages.
You have four
And
appendages.
you can
have
choose.
two legs.
You
and
can
two
choose
arms.
if your two are legs. You can choose these as legs if you really.
I'd be
I
happy to do
don't
it. What if
think
the
you-
front were legs and the back were arms?
I walk on my arms and eat with my legs.
And you scratch everything with like your foot?
Yeah, and that's not.
Oh, I
good.
can't bend that way. Nope, I don't reach that.
Yeah, and then
That's
your
rough.
feet are dicks because of that one.
And your feet are... This is
And
a
your
terrible
feet are-
hell we're in. Oh my god. Guys, I think we have probably reached the logical conclusion of this stream. When we start talking about walking on four legs, having tails, and feet being dicks, that's
Sorry,
probably
guys.
the end of it. So 2 weeks from now, we are going to be doing a hot wing reprisal stream because the first
hot wing.
hot wing stream we did was not hot.
No, the last one was really hot,
but these are
but
all-
it
these
tasted
are
like
hot.
butthole. It's
So-
like devil's butthole.
Every single hot sauce we have in the next stream is going to be hot. Not to mention, we're going to have access to the end hot sauce. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but let's just say it comes in a container about that big, and it's
like
$30 freaking dollars.
bro.
Okay,
That's
if that
stupid.
tells you anything, we're going to have that on stream. We're also going to have Little Nitro, which is a gummy bear, as a sub goal.
He's telling us this. I didn't know about this, so I'm scared.
I've known.
I don't
It's
know that
horrible.
they're going to have to do it. I probably will do it myself.
I'll do anything.
But it
No,
is
that
a-
gummy bear is $15.
It is
One
a
gummy
it is
bear.
a $15 gummy bear. It
I'll
is
buy my own.
9 million Scovilles
Jesus.
for one gummy
the
bear.
I believe the popcorn is
Most like
not
hot
even
sauce.
close.
The hot sauces are like 2 million to 3 million. That gummy bear is 9 million.
That's insane.
And
bro.
just as context, that Dave's Insanity, Ultimate Insanity that we did was only 250,000.
Yeah, the hot one we're talking about was 250,000.
Yeah. So that's going to be a sub goal, but that'll be 2 weeks from now. So that'll give us time to get things, set up, calmed down, and then get everybody riled up again. So it's going to be us again. Yeah, that's going to be us, all three of us. So we're going to finally do what we should have done the first stream.
We tried.
We're looking to grow the community. If you know anybody, if you want to share us on Twitter, if you want to share us on Twitch, get people here, man. The more people we have, the better. We're just trying to reach out to as many people as possible, and
Crazy,
I can't
man.
believe you just did that, Cody.
He's young.
I ate 5 pieces of popcorn.
Oh my god! You know what?
This is really good. I'm
It does.
happy.
That's a cluster. I'm going to do that cluster.
I want
right
you
there.
to know these were my last seconds of happiness.
It's like I'm gonna die here.
But-
How many did you do? I can't be outdone.
I did 5.
5. I'm gonna do 5 at once.
Oh god!
Okay. See? 5.
I haven't even started. I haven't
screw
finished
It
chewing this.
hurts.
It already
Don't
hurts.
do it.
Y'all have a good night. thank you for coming out. We will see you tomorrow night for some horror. This is very painful. I'm actually quite inebriated. Thank you. And bye-bye.
I hate it.
This is a bad choice.
I did this for no one, not even me.
Good night, Joe.
Good night, Joe.
Deuces.